technical issues, but I think I resolved them all. Sweet. Alright. This was interesting to say the least. Okay. Make sure everything's all set up. Perfect. Okay, that took a little bit. I was trying to fix some stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so playing a couple of decks here today, where I'm looking to do like the new Alchemy Elefante, which is going to be pretty sweet. For the elephant, we have a I should switch the setting here. I feel like I'm still waking up a little bit, so sorry. But yeah, so we have Gama the Shaper, and I was hoping to try this deck out a little bit. This was a request from, I think it was Jolly Green Jay. Yeah, okay, right here. So hoping to do this. They signed up for a channel membership, so I just wanted to make a deck that they had requested. So hopefully this is a build that, I don't know, does the thing that people are happy about, aka win. Like I said, I'm still sipping coffee out of my my little SpongeBob mug here, so hopefully I'm getting things squared away a bit too, so forgive me if I'm a little slow to get started here. Sweet. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So let's hop in and get some games done. Because I hear games are nice. Oh god. Not if I do that though. Like I said, still waking up from the cafe. We'll switch to my favorite mono white Shenanigans. And let's do this. This is actually a pretty powerful commander. It was kind of crazy because I did not realize it had the ability to like conjure up stuff to beef its own artifacts. So we have like some cool stuff like Myrel and stuff in here. Wicked sick. Ooh, this could be really interesting. Let's I kind of am worried though. Oh, well, I guess our commander makes a body too. What kind of body does our commander make? A 1/1? So we could get card draw from this. So maybe we keep, just because the protection we'll get from the Skrillov is going to be pretty great. Ooh, Authority of the Consul's turn 1 though. It's a bit rough. Hopefully we can stand a chance against these. And if anyways we mess up, it's just the warm-up match, so it's okay. I'm going to drop this into play. And I guess we don't want to bonk face and lose our little friend. But I'm probably going to put in Welcoming Vampire next so we get that card draw for the commander. We'll go ahead and take the damage here. Alright. Put those planes into play. And then, yeah, Welcoming Vampire again. Boop. Boop. Well, they're open, so I might as well bonk for a little toxic. So be a little toxic. Yeah, didn't think I was going to serenade you this fine and lovely Saturday morning. That's where we're at now, though. Okay, so commander time. Those tokens are coming in tapped, but I think we'll still be okay. Because when we attack, we make a 1/1. But then what's cool is we conjure up the Anthem, essentially, that gives artifacts. I think it's +2/+2. And it can actually build up quite a bit. We'll pass. And I'm thinking Platoon Dispenser next will be quite good. But, ooh, okay. This is going to be really good. Let's actually do this instead. Because we're going to just build up like this token army and it's going to be really, really awesome. We attack with our commander, they'll die, so I'm just going to hit them in the air with Welcoming Vampire. Hopefully we get some sort of enchantment removal here, because Authority of the Consuls is definitely not good. Ah, no. Now even more enchantment removal is needed. Oh, they went for... Oh, they get 2 ETBs because of Elsh. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, we'll put them on the top because I don't know when we're going to get our artifact stuff back, so... let's block at least like the life linker here. This is our warm-up match though. Okay. Yeah. This is looking like a game so far. I think we'll get... Ooh! Okay, so this is a card I've been really excited about. The Phyrexian Vindicator. They're pausing. They're pausing. I have not played this card yet, and I'm really, really excited to. This Elshnorn's definitely getting all the good shenanigans here, though. Let's go ahead and attack with our friend. Yeah. Fortunately, it gains them more life. And they declared no blocks. Probably because they knew the protection thing was going to happen. It's nice that our commander has, like, vigilance, too. The old vigilance. Defiler. This is some good, like, mono-white smack each other around back and forth here. Though I think they're definitely ahead of us unless we get, like, maybe some sort of board wipe. How much damage? You do 4 damage? So I'm thinking if they do attack, yeah. We might end up actually blocking with our commander. First I'm going to just start with this. See if they have... Okay, they didn't have any way to protect it. It's still not enough. I can't do math. That was embarrassing. Okay. Well, the warm-up game. Warm-up game. No blocks. Shoot, we just take the damage. So I'm telling y'all, it's just the warm-up game. Ooh, Elshnorn's good. Let's put in Cloud Key and say, like, creatures. Probably should have done that forever ago. We'll do this. And I think we need to hold back. Rough part is now they have their own Skrillex too, so yeah, good times there. And all the fun shenanigans. I'm still just gonna say I'm waking up because of my my coffee here. Oh man. I also feel like after, I think I put out like 4 videos this week for the old YouTube, so my brain's just like so sleepy. But if we can get to this Elshnorn, that'll help so much. It sucks though that these doubling up on the ETBs are happening. Probably, okay. Might not be the end of the world though. I think we can do this. If we can play this Elshnorn, I have a little bit of hope. Though we might die right now. Yeah, I'm gonna block this one and this one because they can still give one of those things protection. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to like top deck like a board wipe or something. Which we did not because we put Elshnorn back. I forgot about that. But hopefully our Elshnorn, old Elshnorn's better than your new Elshnorn. Okay, I'm like, do you have mana type? What's going on here? Okay. Sorry if you hear my cat yelling in the background, by the way. No attacks. Man, this is a pretty intense match. Like, seek a non-land card. Oh, that's an alchemy card I haven't seen. Oh my god, that's really good for white. Wow, okay. We'll definitely want to add that to our deck. I don't know why this is highlighting. We can't block. We're going to take a good hit here. Hopefully we can... Oh my gosh, my cat is scratching at my door. I don't have her in here right now because she likes knocking over like all the lamps and stuff. But she probably is like wanting some attention. I feel like a bully. So we could have this in. But we miss out on a potential blocker. But the blocker is going to come in tapped. So I think we probably want to go for the life gain instead of getting the zombie token here. Yeah. Everything's coming in tap. I think we're still gonna die, honestly. Because we only have one blocker and they can just go wide here. It's unfortunate, but you know what? It's the warm-up match. Oh, and they shut down our ETB for the life gain. Oh well. I think maybe I just kept too slow of a hand, but this deck, honestly, I think is pretty solid. So hopefully that'll showcase it a bit more in the next match we play. Oh boy. The warm-up match. Oh, probably flickering skyclave apparition. But I guess it would give us tokens, but they're going to come in tapped because of the authority of the consoles. So it's not a bad play at all. Boop. Dang. Wait. Oh, because it had two on her. I had not seen that before. That's funny. That's like one of those things you don't realize is like how it would resolve until you see it in like arena. Because it had two ATB triggers when it exiled stuff. That's pretty funny. So I just made a 9/9. Yep. Makes sense. All of that makes sense. Some good synergies here. Oh, they didn't attack? Are they messing with me? They go, we're not worried about you? Because they could have gone wide there. Well, now I'm call me curious. Well, now we might have a chance. Especially if we draw removal. Ooh, Liberator's good. We can flash that in on their end step if we somehow still survive here. Ooh. This is a wild match that I'm definitely probably crawling uphill, an uphill battle here. I don't know. It's always funny, like, when you kind of have, like, these types of matches. Okay. Vanquish the Horde. I don't have a problem with that. We get a token, too. Take action. I'm pretty sure they had lethal, right? Restore, or resolve, restore, resolve. Yeah, I think they had lethal last turn. They could have just swung out and bonked my face. I'm gonna put in Liberator right now. Okay. Yes! Our own authority of the consoles. That makes me so happy. Okay, that's huge for us. Okay, maybe we can come back. That Vanquish the Horde was actually really beneficial for us. If they remove Liberator, that'll suck, but I think we'll still be okay. I think we'll still... No! Bummer. Couldn't even be allowed to have our own authority of the consoles. Okay. That's kind of funny. Let's put Platoon Dispenser in, because I think we need the assistance here. Because I know we won't be able to draw a card. We attack here, we're still not going to have our tokens. Man, that's bad. But at least we still draw a card. Goodbye, friend. This shutting down the ETBs has been hoitin'. Protection from each mana value. What do you have protection? Odd. So we are odd. I don't know if that counts as odd, honestly. Because it's 0 mana value. Is 0 odd or even? But it doesn't matter anyways, I guess, here. This is like kind of my tech too to help with like authority of the consoles, like stuff coming in tapped, because if our creatures come in tapped, then it's just gonna ping them for damage. But it doesn't really matter too much here. Oh well. Yeah, I think they got it. Just hit my face. You got it. Attack. There you go. No blocks. We'll start this second round here. Yeah, I think I just kept too slow a hand. I was curious to see like where it would go because we did have Welcoming Vampire, but didn't matter as much once our ETBs got shut down. But hope all of you are doing well, BT Dubs, who are here joining and watching today. Thank you for joining in. It means a lot. But yeah, so jumping in to check out more of this Elefante. I think it has the potential to be super, super powerful because when you start attacking and snowballing like the enchantment effects that are like the +2/+2 anthems and stuff, it can be pretty impressive to see like essentially how big your creatures can get. Ooh, my rail's going to be so spicy with their commander. I kind of want to keep it. It's probably not the greatest hand in the world, but YOLO. Oop. Leyline of Anticipation in their starting hand too is rough. Okay. Well, I guess it's good we have Myrel then, because she's going to be able to start countering stuff. Or shutting down their counters, I should say. Boop. I forgot to put the pretty lands in here too. Let's see if they're going to counter our commander. They have open blue manas. Oh, resolves. Sweet. Was not expecting that, to be honest. You never know when you see the open blue mana if it's going to resolve. Ooh, Gift of the States. I think I put that in this deck. I can't remember. But that's such a sweet ramp spell. Because you search your library for up to 3 plains cards. Yeah. So we'll put you into play. And I really want to put Starnheim in. Yeah. Oh. They don't. Okay, let's do Myrel because they don't have any open blue mana. And then we'll attack face. And we should be a bit more protected now. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe. But the 2 of these are going to be just bonkers once those like abilities start stacking up with each other, especially with like all that glitters. Pretty darn spicy. So let's put you into play. And I just love it for the meme, but I'm so scared it's going to get countered. But I'm going to do it anyways, because why not? Yes, resolves! Ah! Oh, I'm so happy! This is my favorite thing in the world! Sort of body and mind. Oh my god. Oh wait, I was worried about it getting countered, but we have Myrel out, which would have prevented them from being able to counter our stuff. Ah, I'm so happy. And then we get all that glitters. So I think they have to hit a board wipe. This is pretty devastating. But I think we can win this turn if we do all that glitters. This is going to be a fun, spicy play. No! Of course they would have the board wipe. I'm devastated, y'all. But it makes sense. That was a good play. Oh, man. Okay, so I think I'm going to put in... Where'd they go? Our little horse. Starnheim Corsair, because it's going to discount our other stuff. So we put this in for free. And... Let's do this because it's my favorite meme. And let's equip it with all that glitters. And it's going to be chunky. And then we can probably put in like Immortal Sun next because we'll get more boosts and some fun shenanigans from that too. Okay, they're putting their commander in. Okay. Oh, this was like... Oh, that's so sweet too. We can't do both though. Darn it. I think I'm still going to do this though. It might get countered. Yeah, that's fair. I get it. Boomer. Do we want to draw a card or do you just want to like give that an extra boost? We won't do that now. Bonk. Make a little token. Yeah. And then I think we got it if they can't do anything to our flyboy here. This is pretty fun though. This is what I was hoping for synergy wise. This is actually a really fun commander. Thank you, Jolly, for recommending it. Okay. Drawing a card. Probably looking for a board wipe. Mayhaps, mayhaps. It's hard to tell. think the board wipe. Yep. I was going to say, I think a board wipe would be the only thing that would save them. GG's. That feels pretty darn good, you know? So for any sort of other... oh, why was there... Sorry. Hi, YouTube chat. Didn't realize that Streamlabs wasn't showing all your stuff, so sorry about that. Hi, MTG Gnome. Hello, Haristo, Levkov, and thank you all for joining in. Haristo, love the historic Brawl content. Do you have any plans to trying out some popper budget decks in the format? That's a really good idea. A while ago, I did one that was like a all uncommon common deck. That was like a zombie synergy deck, and that was pretty fun. So I'd actually be down to like revisit that if that interests you at all, because I love that kind of stuff where you just like put little challenges on yourself with like the restrictions and deck building. Sometimes I feel like having those restrictions too makes actually a really powerful deck, because I don't know if it's like people aren't expecting it or something. But so here's my thing. I'm gonna keep this because it has Adeline or Adeline. She's just my favorite card in Magic, so that's it. That's the strategy here, is I'm just incredibly biased towards my favorite grill. Yep. And chances are, because we're going against Muldrotha, that they're just going to get blown up by the first removal spell that they probably have in their hand. But you know what? If you're not willing to risk it, what's the point? I'm actually always just like in awe if I can have a chance to actually attack with her. It just makes my day, because I'm like, oh, she's still alive. I probably shouldn't have put the Shadow Spear into play either, because they're probably going to blow it up. You have a Adeline of paper? Yeah. Oh my god, like, I can imagine just how much you snowball with that. You hate her? No. That hit right to my heart. I guess you are an Is It player. But she go bonk. How do you not like... How do you not like bonk? Is it because she's so scary and aggro? She's the scariest aggro. Oh no, it happened! Ah! I looked away! No! Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. I called it out earlier, didn't I? I'll probably go with artifacts, assuming this doesn't get countered, but I'm probably just playing into like every counter spell in existence right now. Oh, they let it resolve. We'll do artifact. Wicked sick. This is coming to top aid. Okay. And then we'll probably try to do like Heraldic Banner. And then we'll have enough to still cast our commander. So maybe that's what we'll do. I'm also worried about like a potential board wipe here. Dang. Alright. Well, at least we have our own board wipe. Someday, something we have on our board won't be bounced back or removed in 2 seconds. Oh, man. Yeah, no, Adeline's very scary and aggressive. That's... Sorry if you hear my dog barking, by the way. I don't know what she is freaking out about. Yeah, whenever she, like, resolves and I can attack with her, I'm just, like, the happiest person in the world. Like, I never expect her actually to stay alive. Sorry. I have no idea what my dog's barking at. Can you all hear that? I can check on her in a second. I think my partner should be out in the living room. We'll do white, because we're in mono white. And... yeah. Hersto, and do you play... plan to play some games against your subscribers as a 2K? I actually do all the time play against some subby dubbies, people who are in Twitch chat or YouTube chat. I've been playing against them because it's been pretty fun. It's a good way to like test your decks out too and stuff. So kind of what I've been doing with like a lot of the Twitch streams or it's just like live streaming in general has been to just build a deck. I usually like to test decks before I do like the YouTube recording for stuff, but what's fun with this is like I can kind of just test my deck out on stream instead and then make adjustments after that and kind of do like a different video. So if you wanted to do like a little 1v1 situation, I would totally be down for that. Boop. Bummer. Okay, well, we can equip our goodest of doggos. And hopefully gain some stuff from that. Okay, there's Madroltha. Madroltha is just so hard to deal with once they hit the battlefield too. Okay. We're gonna put in this friend, because I don't think they can counter it. Part of the reason why too, like I'm usually okay with just throwing stuff that I know is gonna get countered is if I'm trying to like protect a piece that I really, really care about. So with like Elshnorn, hoping they burn up like all your removal and counter spells early, so then I can drop Elshnorn and not have to worry as much about it being answered. Bye, Gnome. Totally understandable. Enjoy work. But 16 hours sounds brutal, so take care of yourself. But have a good one, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, boy. Man, 16-hour shifts. Oh, hello, Philly Peepliff. Can I just call you Philly? Or Peep? What sounds better? I always feel like the hardest part about me playing any game or streaming is attempting to pronounce anything's name. Especially Magic card names. I don't know if you had a chance to see, but game 2 was pretty like the perfect hand because we had just like Myrel and we were hitting face and stuff. Felt good. We'll put you into play. Yeah. And then we'll attack with Elsh at Vraska. See if they throw their commander in front. They might. They might. Oh. Letting it go. Part of me wonders, do you think they have another board wipe ready? We are playing a little bit into the board wipe, but I was hoping to get a card draw from this platoon dispenser to help with like a potential board wipe that would happen. But once we can attack with our commander, it's going to be wicked sick, yo. Ooh, Skrillex Hive. It's time for the dubstep. Oh, man. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. So my commander, basically. Okay. It's not a bad board wipe to have. Planeswalker, so they can get Vraska back too. Man, Madroltha is rough. I'm used to seeing it in Yarrick, though. Hello, Adam. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Fuzz. Hello, Fuzz. Shenanigan that I'm up to today is Jolly Good Jay's request for seeing what this commander could do. So we're rocking Galma the Shaper, and it's pretty fun because when you attack, you create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token, but then you also create like an anthem effect that boosts artifact creatures with like +2/+2. So you just kind of like keep casting that enchantment and build up like a huge army, and it's pretty great. Like it pairs really well. I was hoping to see that a little bit with the Skrillov's Hive. Because this will boost it, and then we had like Elshnorn out on the battlefield, which would have boosted like everything +4/+4 for like the total cost of like what you get with that tempered steel. So it is very fun. So I'm kind of surprised they ended up scooping. I wonder if they didn't think they had like any answers or anything, but we were probably coming back and ready to snowball there with a lot of synergy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Philly Peep. The Madroltha some weeks ago. In paper. I've never seen it in paper. I've only played up against Madroltha in arena. But I feel like if I saw Madroltha, like there's some commanders that I think I've been so scarred from like historic Brawl that if I see it like in front of me at like a LGS, I'm probably just gonna sit on that person until they're out of the game. And I think like some of those commanders are gonna be things like Madroltha, Kenrith, Goshentai, stuff like that, where you just know like once they get like some of those abilities, like just or their like engine set up, that there's just not going to be a way to deal with them at all. And it's kind of, I don't know if that seems mean at all, but there's just some commanders that you see at like a table that you're like, I have to like sit on this, because if I don't, they're just going to win the game. And it's kind of like something that I was discussing before with some friends, where it's this idea of like, in Commander, you either want to like kind of fly under the radar and hope no one like really notices that you're building up your threats, or you just accept that you're gonna be the arch enemy and learn how to like deal with everyone kind of punching you a lot. So it's interesting to like talk to people about their different perspectives on all that. Putting an Arcane Signet, and then maybe we'll do Cloud Key next. Just another thing that I want to be cautious of, like not playing into like a ton of board wipes, that we do have Ascend. Oh, all right, yeah, we won that. Bet that took some convincing. With your love of Mirror Love Hyper, yeah. I think I enjoy anything that's gonna be like a mono white deck, honestly, because like I don't know, it's just the aggro strategy, and I feel like aggro strategies are just super fun. One is like you don't take super long turns to like try to do like your synergies at the table, because like I get why people like Simic and stuff like that, or anything that just feels like you're doing a lot in one turn. But sometimes like for me anyways, like trying to keep track of all those triggers, and a lot of times I play like after I've been working all day, so I'm like you could probably just see like the smoke coming out of my ears or something, because I'm just trying so hard to like play. But like when I bring my Myrel deck to the table, it's just like put Stompy Creature down, punch face, make token, punch face, and I just feel like, I don't know, that's just easier, especially like if you go to like a command fest and you've been playing like 8 hours straight or something. It's just nice to have like a simple deck that you can just not really have to worry about anything. This is a cool new card from Alchemy right here, where it's like, enters the battlefield, conjure a card named Plains into your hand. If an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, you may seek a non-land card instead. So it's kind of like a nice little tutor, but I'm going to use it here just to get some more lands, so we make sure we hit all our land drops. But that's definitely a sweet card for any white deck. It's just nice ramp or like a tutor. Oh man, Philly, were you playing with Atraxa? Atraxa's the definition of that commander. Yeah, okay. Definitely, especially if someone's doing like super friends type stuff. Like when I was first playing, I had a friend in my play group that made an Atraxa deck, which I had no idea like the ramifications. Like I had just my terrible Zagreus deck that I made, and which I thought was like so cool because of the death touch. But it wasn't until I started seeing like, oh, Kaya came in and she could ult right away, and like all this other stuff was just like absolutely bonkers to deal with. I think I'm gonna put in Steel Seraph. Oop, click the wrong thing. My mouse double clicked. We'll do this. The game only begins when the Atraxa player is gone. That is honestly probably one of the most accurate things I've heard. I think the only thing that feels a little bit fair with like Atraxa as a commander is when you are maybe doing like sagas, because the saga decks feel like they're a bit more like an answer, because even though they can proliferate through the sagas, they still have to wait for like to steps and stuff like to get through to like some of the value, so it feels a bit more like something you can answer. I think that's kind of like my perspective on that, at least. Okay, ooh, we got Skrillex, we got Star Skrillex. First we'll put in Tempered Seal, and let's have our friend fly again, and yeah, we'll do that and leave the others back for a blocker. Bonk bonk. Ooh, this is great. Hopefully they don't hit a board wipe. I'm thinking we want to do Sky Sovereign console flagship next, and then crew it with a token that we make. That's sweet. And sorry, my Streamlabs wasn't updating both of the chats at all, so I'm kind of hopping back and forth. So apologies there if I miss anything that you had to say. We'll double block because Spectrum Sentinel has protection from multicolor, which is like so sweet. Nice. Okay. Putting you into play. Let's actually do this. And let's do this, because I think we have lethal now. Perfect. We'll give you flying. And same story as before. Hit face. And GG's. Steel Seraph MVP. The enviest of peace. Oh, that sounded weird. I regret saying that. Oh man. Hopefully no one actually witnessed me saying that. Anyways, moving to the next game. I hope this deck's been fun to watch too. There's another deck that I have that I also would like to try out. That's a mono red deck with Koth as the Planeswalker, the new red one. Man, I really want to keep this, but I don't know. My heart wasn't feeling it in the moment. Let's do this one though. We have turn 1 play, and then this can get us our other land drop. We have Relic of Legends too, which is gonna be sweet. Falco's also really fun. I do want to try, someone suggested like for like a silly deck challenge, making a Bant deck. So green, white, blue with cats and dogs. So the pun is like it's raining cats and dogs. And I think I want Falco to be the commander for that because that just sounds really funny. Sounds hilarious to me. The Ozolith, very nice, very nice. Okay, we're gonna put in this Plains. And let's do Norn's Fetchling. Okay. Sweet. And then we're gonna bonk face. Wicked sick. And then maybe we want to do Relic of Legends next too, because we can... I don't know. I just feel like I should focus ramp early game, but maybe actually we want to do our commander so we can be a bit more aggressive. I'm also worried about like potentially playing into board wipes as well. I think we actually will put in the commander, and then that way next turn we can attack and hopefully give everything a little boost. This Phyrexian Insect would be like really, really extra sweet if it would be an artifact one. The old artifact. Okay. This is tricky. God, there's so much cool stuff I want to do. Let's give our commander flying. Boop. And we'll hit face. That's my favorite thing to do. Bonk. And yeah, if anything, we're trying to play around the board wipe, right? Oh man, I think it's like super funny too. Like how much this snowballs out of control. I wonder if this like elephant too is supposed to be, because those are mirrors, which means that they're on like the Meridian, because that's like when the Phyrexians took over that plane. So I'm like curious if like they're actually on like new Phyrexia, or if this character is like even the same. I'm gonna put in Daxos and we'll tap our commander for that. And that way if they do board wipe, hopefully we get a little bit of life gain. But also this will start tapping stuff for more fun shenanigans. Because what I might end up doing is put Sword of Body and Mind into play, and then maybe tap Daxos and Relic of Legends to get Galma equipped with this, because that's going to be really fun. Okay. I see all their like cool synergies here. This is definitely going to get out of control. We do have All That Glitters. Is All That Glitters going to give us more? It might actually be better if we do this. And I'll maybe discourage them from attacking. Let's actually do another Tempered Steel. We will tap Daxos for that. Okay, and now I feel a lot more comfortable attacking. Woo! Bonk. Heck the heck yeah. Look at this deck. This deck is like performing. We got our butt kicked in the beginning, but or that first match, but I feel like this is definitely doing a good job. Definitely kicking the butt that we were hoping it would. I think like when I start like some of these decks, it's like hard to tell like what's gonna, you know, synergize well. I think there's not really any changes I want to make except for adding in the pretty lands. So actually I'm gonna be doing that real quick because that's important. You gotta make sure you have fashion. Where is the cool art that I usually have? I'm trying to remember what set. I think it's the Dominaria. Oh wait, maybe we don't want to search by that. Here, I'm just gonna do this. Pretty lands. Where are my pretty lands? Am I crazy? Where's the other land? Other planes. Oh, they changed it up. That tripped me up. Oh my goodness, they must have changed the UI. I was like, where the heck is all that stuff? I like adding these lands, by the way. This is what it... Oh. Well, now it's doing that. Wow, you get to watch me struggle through all this. This is what I'm trying to use. Apologies. I gotta make sure, you know, I have the right fashion going here for this deck. Okay. We're good. What are y'all feeling? I was thinking of maybe switching over to the mono red deck since this one seems to be doing really well. And I can always hop back into trying that one, but I kind of want to try the mono red deck and see how the building for that went. Because I think Koth might be like one of those commanders that is potentially overlooked with their ability, because like the grabbing a mountain is pretty good ramp alone, but the -3 ability is like a removal piece that it can actually do pretty well, especially if you're doubling up on like the, if red source would do like X amount of damage, add 1 extra damage into that, and like all those shenanigans. I think I'm gonna keep, because we do have 3 lands and we have a little bit of removal and some fun hasty makers. But yeah, this is our commander that we're rocking. So +2, search your library for a basic mountain card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And then the -3 that I was referencing earlier is they deal damage to target creature equal to the number of mountains you control. So especially for like mid to late game, that's going to be a lot of damage. And usually I feel like people ignore them. Here, I'm going to slurp some coffee from my SpongeBob coffee mug like the adult I am. Yeah, and Joda is like one of those commanders that is kind of what I was referencing earlier. Like, if someone sat at the table and was playing that, I'd be like, sorry, friend, like, I'm going to have to knock you out. What do we want to discard here? I think maybe I'll just do Valakut and see like what else we can get. Okay, that's not bad. Our commander costs 4, so this is something that I think is going to be like really nice. But this is a card too that I don't like putting into play until I can actually benefit from it, because it usually just gets removed really quickly. So opponent's on 2 lands so far. They have Mox Amber out. I'm a little nervous because we don't have like a direct way to deal with like Joda once they do hit the board. Is this like a secret slivers deck? That would be pretty cool. I want to put in Mindstone first, and then I think we're gonna want to Frostbite that. As much as it sucks to not necessarily put our commander down right now, I think it's just important that we deal with that, because that's gonna get out of control with the mana that will be shenanigans, you know. Ooh, we got Chandra. Adds 1 floating. So what else could we cast if we put them in? I think we'll do Koth actually. And then we'll plus them, and we'll just start making sure we hit all of our land drops here. We got that. Sweet. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're not going to put in Dragon Master yet, because again, it might get removed. Oh, dang. Okay. GG's? Maybe they were like having a slow start or something. Well, so far, our mono red Koth deck is doing well. I don't know. Oh man. This is always really fun though, like just trying out like these newer cards, especially the ones where like people aren't really hyped about it or kind of underestimated a bit. So it's always really fun to me to try that out and see if we can catch our opponents off guard. There's some really good cards in this hand, but with only 2 lands, it kind of makes me scared to keep it, so I'm probably going to mulligan it. Prob's gonna mulligan, you know? Opponent didn't find the 4th land. Probably. Yeah. It always sucks whenever, like, you just miss those land drops. I definitely am keeping this. I think it'll work out for us. Leyline of Anticipation. This is what, the 2nd game today where someone just had that in their starting hand? Oh, and we're playing against Atraxa. Oof. Big oof. Well, this is going to be like a day where we're going to want to just hit face like as fast as possible. And I don't know, there's some commanders like the ones that need a second to like build up. Like once they do build up, they just snowball like all the value. And I definitely feel like Atraxa is like one of those. So if we can be early game aggro, I think that'll help us a lot. But it'll be interesting to see because we're a little bit of a slower deck as well. Or at least had a slow start. But I think I'm going to put Reckless Storm Seeker in next. Just so that we can start getting that early damage in. We're going to be able to cast their grill soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit face. Okay. It's always scary too whenever you are playing like mono red and going against something in green because I feel like you're just a lot slower pace wise unless you get like rituals and stuff to keep up with like the ramp. Okay. I'm gonna just hit them because I don't want them to get lifelink or anything or life gain from creatures ETBing. But they're probably just hoping for that treasure to help them cast Atraxa anyways. Let's put this into play because I think we'll be able to start knocking out Atraxa here soon with the mountains that we're able to play. So maybe... Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we still got our mountain at least. Yeah, I think we'll still have a chance potentially of removing Atraxa. Because they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Put them in, deal 5 damage. Woo. And we need to braid too, so maybe we wouldn't be able to. The fact that they're 7/7 is just so tough to deal with for mono red because you have to use like a ton of different removable pieces. Okay. Well. That makes me think they have counter magic up. Right, so let's start with attacking. Oh, because they can flash their commander in. Actually, this will work out in our favor. So they do that. I forgot about Leyline. And then they're going to block, right? And then we can use a braid to remove Atraxa. Oh my god, that's Olamog. That is Olamog. Oh no, I think this is game over if they can cast that. Okay, and then we'll deal 3 damage to that. Woo! That is spicy synergy, holy heck. This isn't gonna be looking good for us, friends. Oh man. Anytime I see Ulamog, my heart just drops a little bit. We'll do this. At least it'll come in tapped. And we'll hit them. Is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Ah, swords it. Ouch. So we are probably not going to be able to handle much of anything. I'm pretty sure they have this match, but I'm still going to play it out, because why not? They're probably going to counter this. We just don't have any other moves we can really make. Okay. So we'll do that. Deck then, I guess. Shuffle up. I don't think we have any way to deal with Ulamog when it hits the battlefield, unfortunately. Bowls the Citadel. Okay. Woo! Woo! Okay. I don't think we were ready to deal with this. Oh man. This is so much value. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Casualties of war. Yep. Makes sense. Take action. Almost hit decline. That would have been sad. Oh man. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna come back from this at all. So I'm just gonna good game them and let's find the next match because this is gonna be painful to watch for everyone. Oh boy. Yep. Maybe I needed to keep a more aggressive hand early game against a deck like that. But this is why we're testing out stuff. So I think our Elefante artifact deck was pretty solid. I'm just curious about this one. I tried to make this one like kind of more aggro based too. So we'll see. Let's go. Urza's protecting. You know? Ooh. This seems fun. Let's keep it. This was a new card too that I like wanted, or new to me I should say, that I wanted to try out because it just seems like a fun potential closer. And then I really want to get to the point where we can attack with Delina and just make like a ton of silly copies of something. This again, that sounds real fun. We'll probably hold off on casting that. We'll do this, and let's put in Sword of Body in mind because they're pretty much tapped out. They could have offered, you can't refuse that, but I can't wait to get this Inferno of the Star Mounts down too. This Fearsome Whelp, oh my god. Can we do it this turn? Oh, Fearsome Whelp broken. And the fact that this can't be countered is so freaking sweet. Oh my god. Okay, this match, knock on wood, is going better. No! No! I jinxed it already. Well, that was sad because I was really hoping to be able to make copies of stuff like that. You know what we're gonna do? Out of vengeance. This is our vengeance, is equipping Fearsome Whelp with Sword of Body in mind and hitting them. Which might actually help them because this deck may want to mill if they have something like Brilliant Restoration, but oftentimes I don't care because I just love Sword of Body in mind. I think it's hilarious and really fun. Okay. Ooh, we hit some good stuff. Okay. That was really good for us. No regrets. No regrets. I might do a Skitter Beam Battalion next just so we can get some more bodies. Okay. Let's start with this because I think we'll be at a point where we can start getting a little bit more value. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and attack. Oh, we're leaving this back as a blocker. And hit in face. Yeah. Look at our Wolfie token army we're working on with Sword of Body in mind. What else did we hit? We hit a counterspell. Ooh, a board wipe. Another board wipe. Oh, this is going to be a bummer. Goodbye. What kind of tokens do we make with you? 2/2s, so they're going to die. Okay, it might honestly be all up to this Fearsome Whelp, which is going to die here soon. How many mountains do we have? Oh, we only have 6. Ooh. Let's put that on you. So, I know she's a 3/2, she's going to die. I think our only hope is going to be our commander, but if we put our commander into play, it's just going to die here. I think we're going to have to do that, though, just so we make sure that we guarantee hit our other land drop to blow up the Elshnorn. Elshnorn was definitely... It feels bad when Elshnorn's used against you. Great to cast it. Sad when you... I don't know. When you have to experience it for yourself. So it's gonna die. I think we can... yeah, swords. And then we'll use that to get rid of Elshnorn. And they're tapped out. Wait, I thought they were tapped out. Oh no, they weren't. Ooh! Well, you know what? I thought I was being pretty slick there with my combat tricks. At least we milled them some more too. And this Wolfie's gonna die as soon as they come back. Oof. Oof, big oof. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Aw, man. Yeah, and our commander can get blown up. Oh boy. Take action. So we're gonna really need some help here. I guess you. Doesn't matter at this point. We'll put you into play. Is he gonna get countered? Sag. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely in a tough part now of this fight, because everything we have... Well, I guess this would live. Maybe we should have played this as a creature. That's what I'll do next, actually, is just put Bone Crusher Giant in if we don't get anything else good. But, ooh. Hello, Ken! Sorry, I got so wrapped up in focusing on this, heckin', Elshnorn. Okay. So we have 8 now. Do we put this in, or do we put this in? I think we're gonna do this, just so we can start casting other stuff. If they counter this, I swear to God. Okay. Take action. Okay. So we're gonna put in you. It's the only thing that's gonna survive if we cast it. Maybe I should have done that instead. I don't know. I mean, we forced the counter spell out. That's what's important. And then we'll have to put Sword of Body and Mind on this Bone Crusher Giant. Everyone poo-poos on this card, but it's won me so many games, and right now I feel like it's the only thing giving me somewhat of a chance. But I thought I was being slick too with that Dire Fleet where we got their Swords to Plowshare out of their graveyard and try to remove Elshnorn. But I think just because we can get rid of... Oh man. Yeah, this is GG's. Bummer. This is why I like playing red, I think, is a bit hard in Historic Brawl, because we just don't have like a board wipe that is going to get rid of Elshnorn or anything. We're dead no matter what. Blow them up. Yep. It's GG's. Well, we tried. They had all the protection and the good stuff going, so can't be too sad about that. It was a good match. Charland, Scooter Beam Battalion is bricked with Norn on the board. Yeah, that's kind of like what was making it hard, is anytime I was trying to answer Elshnorn, they had a good way to keep it protected. Like the Teferi Time Twist to flicker it out so the swords didn't exile it was really slick. But also, welcome, since you're a first-time chatter. Whoa, that was hard to say. Whoa! We were so scary, they bailed. No, I'm just kidding. They probably had to go. Have you ever done that where like you've queued up and then realized, oh wait, you actually didn't have time for a game? I like almost did that when I was like drafting, because I wasn't expecting, because it was like I forget what it's called. It's not the sealed one, obviously, but it's the one where you like take one card and pass it around. And I wasn't expecting like the picks for that to take a super long time, so I think I ended up being late to like an appointment, because I was like, I have to finish my draft. At least the draft picks. I'll finish the rest of it later. Lol Copter, have you tried Lelia? I think I have them in my deck here. The one that exiles stuff and you get a +1/+1 counter when you cast something from exile. Is that the one that you're talking about? Do I want to keep this? Is it greedy? Yeah, I think so. Where's all like my aggro pieces too? That's what I really want to know. I'm used to being like punch and face stuff, you know? Okay. So put you into play, and that has wards, so we don't want to do that with the spike field hazard. Sorry, I'm organizing my manas. Maybe I just put this in here because it scarred me from Explorer Pioneer stuff. Okay, okay. So we'll put you into play, and let's put you. Yeah. Maybe that was a bit too early to throw that in, but I just wanted to try to build somewhat of a board state. This Havlar is going to be some shenanigans for sure. Ooh, they had a really good start. Oh boy. Okay. I think we're going to put this down as a land. And I think I'm going to Thundering Rebuke that because it's just giving them a boost and we don't want that to happen. And then I'll put Stick Fingers on this friend. And then this is going to start helping us ramp as well because it makes a treasure. I love this card so much. Treasure, ramp, and card draw is really sweet. And we might want to put in Urabrask the Hidden next because in that way those creatures that'll be coming in are going to be tapped and they'll help protect Koth a bit. Yeah. Word 1. Yeah, really fun aggro commander for sure. I always feel like I say their name wrong. Lalea. Yeah. So I guess if I play that, you'll have to watch me struggle through trying to say that card's name. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this equipment. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I was about to say to meme or not to meme. Sometimes I just want to meme. But I'm going to change up the music. Let's listen to this. There we go. Boop. I almost hit decline. That would have been funny. Okay. Snow. And yeah, let's just actually go ahead and do this. And then we'll put in Witty Roastmaster. I feel like Witty Roastmaster is just an absolutely bonkers card. Because like if you are like a Naya, like if this was in Jenny Faye, you could just make tons of tokens and just, you know, knock out your opponents. But stuff like this, these kind of effects are really, really powerful. I'm half expecting a board wipe to happen, but they're on 3 lands, so I wonder if they've just been missing their land drops, which has kind of been saving us a bit. Okay. They're gonna bonk Koth. I'm okay if they hit them. They're not destroying them, so... Ooh, Hellkite. Okay. We don't... Let me do some quick math. So we put you... And you're 4. Do we have enough to cast you? I don't think we will. And then that goes away. Let's do this instead for the tee-hee-hees. I've been patient enough. It's got Menace. Let's see if they throw away their little germ token here. They would have to double block. Well, okay. Are they doing it? For the tee-hee-hees? Yeah! No blocks. That's what I like to see. That's all I wanted. Did the thing. I'm happy now. Do we want to move the sword? Let's move the sword. Let's move it to Witty. Because again, for the laughs. That's what I'm here for. I think I should really put in this Urabrask next. As much as memes are fun, that'll help us probably the most. What do you have here? Okay. I am nervous for when this Havlar hits the battlefield. I think, like, we do have enough, right? What's the toughness here? 4-4. The only thing that's going to be a huge concern is for, like, as far as, like, trying to remove it. No! No! Woody Roastmaster became a treasure. It's going to beef itself up so much that we won't be able to minus down and destroy that command. We're going to put our wolfy friend in front. Thank you for your service, buddy. Okay. Ooh. This is going to be sweet. Oh, but then it's going to hurt us. Maybe we wait for them to play a bit more of their own board before we wipe that, because they're going to have a bunch of more equipment, I think. So we'll get the snow-covered mountain. Put you into play. Let's put Urabrask into play, because that seems like the smart thing to do. And I do want to equip this Sword of Body and Mind back onto our friend here. And I think we're going to attack again. And if they do throw their little germ in front of that, I think it's fine. So let's get the germ. Oh, I messed up. Or did I? Okay. Oh, it still did the order that way. Okay. Draw a card. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know. Hopefully the secret burn, baby burn, disco inferno. Good one, Joanne. This is what we're hoping for. Yeah, so I think Mana Form Hellkite's going to be really helpful here. Okay. 4-4. I think if they do bonk Koth, that's fine. We want to hold on to this Urabrask. Or they just hit my face. Oh, they're hitting face. No blocks. We're not cowards. Or maybe a little bit, I don't know. Okay, let's put in down the Bugbear for the extra aggro. Let's see, this is only instant and sorcery spells, I think. Oh, non-creature. That's even better. Well, let's start with blowing up this friend. Yes, because we can pay the 1 for that. Or 2. Resolve. Auto pay. Resolve. Auto pay. Okay, so that's out of our way. Put in Hellkite. I think this is what we want to do. Seems like that was good to get that stuff out of the way. So now I'm gonna hit face. Bonk, bonk. And thankfully, even if they had a hasty effect, it's still gonna come in tapped. Joanne, I think it's going alright. We had like a pretty decent first match, and then some people have just scooped really quickly, and then we did get our butt kicked one time, so it's kind of hard to gauge, I feel like, at this point. But overall, I think we're doing pretty decent. We got some cool synergies going on and stuff. So let's plus you up. And the fact that we just can keep ramping really quickly with like lands is huge. Let's put in this. And we'll make a little cute, little hasty friend here. Let's put it on you. And I've been holding on to this Valakut Awakening. Maybe we want to do... I don't know. I'll hold off on that, actually. I was thinking like maybe we could ditch this land, but it might not be that big of a deal to hold on to it a little bit longer. And maybe put another mountain. So like uptick this again, get 2 mountains, and then put them into the bottom and see what else we can get. And this, again, this Brotherhood's End is going to like really hurt them. But I kind of want to keep holding on to the sword for now, because if we cast this to blow it up, that'll make it sad for us. But we've hit some really good stuff, I think, in their graveyard, or milled some good stuff. Looks like you've got this guy by the short hair ash. Thanks, Bear. AA round. We'll see, though. They could have a board wipe that'll just devastate us. Okay. That's fine. I think we could just move the sword over. We will see on that, though. Hello, Jolly Good Jay. After this match, I will switch back to the deck that I made for you. I wasn't sure if you were going to be joining us today, so it's good to see you. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Let's give it to you. We'll do this. We'll do this. Because Goldspan is the bestest wagon. Boom. Let's go ahead. Oh man, there's so many things and decisions. I love it. Let's just keep grabbing lands, I guess. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna attack now. Look at this. Dwagon. Dwagon. Okay, honorary Dwagon. It's got trample too. Should we attack with them actually? Let's just attack with Goldspan. I mean, I guess we're forcing their blocks. I just worry because like, if our buddy dies, let's see if we can draw into like a removal spell or something. Ooh, not the removal we needed though. I think it's okay for Rascos though. Okay. I'm just wanting to be extra cautious here. Let's move this over to our wolf. Do we want to do that? No, we'll just keep things. I think we're fine. I'm overthinking stuff. We're good. We're good. The other fun part is this is going to give a bigger boost too, and I think it'll definitely have the chance to just punch through the lines. So I think the main thing that's just going to knock us out is a board wipe. Let's see like everything that we milled so far. A lot of good stuff. Something else that would hurt us really badly too is like a Brilliant Restoration, but they clearly don't have it in hand because I feel like they would have cast it by now. But oh boy. Okay. Is now the time to do the destroy all artifacts thing, or at least that. Or do we just... Actually, we could blow up everything if we just did damage to all the creatures. I'm trying to think with this one here. Deals 3 damage to each creature. Oh, okay. Well, GG's. I guess we had that one. Oh yeah, I saw the list. Sweet. Honorary Dragon Army indeed. So for context here, so this one was a deck that I had built for JS. They're a channel member for YouTube, so I've been doing like YouTube kind of like channel member requests or giving priority for people who are, you know, members. So built this deck for them, but I'm switching back over to our mono white deck from earlier because Jolly is also a channel member. So built this fun aggro deck here, and it's pretty darn fun. So I'm going to switch back to that so that, you know, Jolly gets to see this a bit in action. I haven't really seen any cuts that I want to make yet because it felt like everything was performing pretty well. Boop. So here's the deck. And if anyone is interested in like trying to do some 1v1 matches too, let me know. I'm always happy to play against people in chat because I feel like y'all are quite lovely and nice. I think when I was playing Malakator, I got annihilated by like some really sweet mono green decks that were cool to see. This could be really sweet. I think I'm gonna switch it. Switch it out. Ooh, Miria's Call, Ketra Monument. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see where this goes. Sometimes you just keep a hand because you're like, is this terrible? I don't know. Oh, we're playing against Soul of Windgrace too. This is like another one of those commanders where like it's cool what they do and I like the synergies and stuff, but like sometimes when you're sitting at a commander table with it, like they take super long turns because they have like all these triggers, which I also respect because I would be terrible at keeping track of all those triggers. But Windgrace, I honestly is like, that's kind of another commander too that I see that I kind of want to focus on unless there's like a bunch of other really powerful commanders at the table. But you just get so much value. And you can also just like loop, I think, land removal with like strip mine too. So if someone's playing like that, it's always good to kind of focus on that win grace. I could bear. You could say I burned them to ash. See what you did there. Oh, I was like, do they have a counter spell in that color that they added I didn't know about? That'd be funny. I think there was one that was like in green that's an adventure spell from Baldur's Gate that lets you counter an ability, like an activated ability. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay, they got Windgrace in. Do you think we go for this key to the archive now? I kind of want to just build a board state so you can have a little bit of like some blockers. Ooh! Oh, I just noticed their sleeves. Oh my gosh! Aaron, Bear, these are your sleeves. Sorry, I got distracted there. It's just like, that's perfect. We have God's willing, because God willing. We'll probably maybe focus on Sovereign Skyship if we can here. Hopefully we top deck another land. I probably will put in Key to the Archive next, since we got a chump blocker now with the Soul of Windgrace. Great Henge, very good card. Scarily good card. Ooh, Shieldred's also very good. Well, now maybe we just want a board wipe. Yikes. Oh, and it came in with a counter. That is sweet. Hello, Ashtari. It's good to see you. We're testing this dude, Gamma the Shaper. See if, I don't know, if we'll survive against these scary decks like what one that we're witnessing right now. Oh boy. Yeah, like this is what I mean, like the looping of like these lands and stuff is just so good. So much value. But it does take a really long time because you have to resolve all these triggers. You can barely believe it. Gotta love the puns. Also, Twitch chat, if you're wondering what voices I'm talking to, it's a YouTube chat. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, we're drawing. The Lord of the Consoles! We probably want Key to the Archive, but this is my favorite. Okay, first we're gonna do this. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the responsible play. It's the bears. The bears are attacking, but it's not the animal kind. Oh, demonic tutor. Alright. God willing? I don't know if that was smart or not. We can't cast it this turn anyways. No attacks. Demonic tutor for a board wipe? That sounds like an idea. Or at least something to deal with this Shieldred. All of the Shieldreds. Dear Neptune. Yeah, we are probably going to get Vanquish the Horde with the demonic tutor. Oh my god. Brutal, I tell you. Brutal. Oh, double stream. Thanks, Shtari. I feel so supported by you. Oh, Shtari. Yep, just got the pop-up that you followed on the old Twitcheroo. So, thank you. It's very sweet of you. Always out here heckin' supporting the channel, so I appreciate it. Dude, this is so brutal. Oh my god. I'm trying to think too, like if we tutor, I kind of want to do Farewell so I never have to look at these insane cards again. Take action. Ooh, we'd have to, okay, I think we can do this. Okay, let me do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we tap this for black and black. We're gonna demonic tutor. And we're gonna get Farewell. Got Farewell. Okay. And then we are gonna do artifacts to get rid of the Stonehenge and graveyards. Yeah. Okay, that felt good. That felt good. Okay. Woo. We're at least alive for a little longer. Oh my god, my heart. Yeah, what lands are you getting out of your graveyard now? Oh dear Neptune. We're probably still gonna die and be sad. But you know what? We at least farewelled. Reveal the top card of your library. We probably actually want to kill that. So we'll do that. Then we'll put in Authority of the Consuls. And hope we keep living. I just am worried about like that additional drain damage with the Twilight happening. But if we can get Elspeth in, I think that'll help us rebuild our board state, because we can -3 of their ability, and it might draw some of the attack hate. At the very least, we got a Farewell off, which hopefully kept us in this game. Farewell is just insane. What's up, Fuzz? You're over here in the Twitch land too. This house is clean. Yeah, I guess that's the nice part about oh goodness, not anymore. Oh no, this house is not clean anymore. Okay, they just got to land. Oh my gosh. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. Okay, if anything, I think it means this deck is doing alright though, because this is pretty bonkers. Okay. We'll do this -3 ability. Esper, I think is going to be real nice. Though they're probably going to pay the one. You know, that was my mono white bias here. I was like, yes, of course we want Esper. But look at all the mana they have. They can just pay the one for days. It's not going to be an issue. I guess out of that, though, it would have been better. Because we had Daxos, I don't know. And the other thing, discounted enchantments. Or, yeah, enchantments and artifacts. Welcoming Vampire is very good. Oh. Yeah, they can pay the one. Now they're gonna -4. The shield counter won't matter. Man, it's definitely... This is tough. We'd have to get like a board wipe that's like destroy all non-land permanents at this point. Oh, they just ticked it up. Okay. Okay. Maybe. This is so bad though. I mean, good thing I exiled all the graveyards. Still. But still. Oh, my Twitch. Thank you, Ken, for providing that. I've been having to bounce back and forth between YouTube and chat on the actual like browser because Streamlabs, for whatever reason, isn't giving me both updates for the chat. So sorry if it takes me a second to see what you're trying to tell me. Whoop. Let's see if this helps us. Ooh, I hear a silly muffin. What's up? Thanks for dropping the old follow through. We're gonna do this. Let's do lifelink. I don't know. That was probably dumb. Let's hit. I don't even know who to hit. Like, we're just, I think, screwed. I think hers is more scary. So let's bonk that because we do have an opportunity. And then that way, if they do -4 them, it's gonna make them lose their creature. Oh, dang. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we lost. This is done. Okay. Okay, Jolly. I swear we can do better. I swear. I promise you. You missed the good games. This was just unfortunate for us. Oh, boy. This is where like I wish Homeward Path was in like Arena, because then you just tap it and get your stuff back. It's a sad time. Yeah, I think for like what's just hard about like deck like this kind of commander is you just ramp so much and you have so much mana that you can just start doing like all the shenanigans, and then you just get like super powerful cards like this out. Yeah, I usually see the Scoot Swarm. It is funny whenever Scoot Swarm and Authority of the Consuls are out at the same time, though. Surprised they didn't just hit my face. Are they messing with me? Are they messing with me? Ugh. Well, that's GG's. Okay. Should I? I'll just give it to them, though. I'm not going to cast anything. I'm going to let... They were good sports. Just let them swing out. sometimes it feels a bit mean to scoop really early because it's fun to like give people the satisfaction of like actually knocking the opponent out. It's kind of hard too, like when you're in arena, because like you just want to go to the next matches. Sometimes it's like easy to forget, like if you were in commander and someone scooped up really early, to not let you do the thing. And sometimes being able to do the thing is like what makes commander so fun. So I try to remember that too in like historic brawl, and even if I'm gonna lose, at times try, depends though, if it's gonna be like a 20-minute turn, then I have to wait for them to win. Like at this point I kind of wish they'd just swing out, but again, sometimes it feels fun just to be able to do the thing. So that's what we're doing here. Are any y'all thinking about crafting a Soul of Windgrace deck for arena or in paper? I just added Savala to my Gruul Friends deck with Halana and Alina. There you go, friend. You earned it. You came back from a farewell. Woo! This is what I mean, like this up with the Skeet Storm and Authority of the Consoles out at the same time is really funny. Okay. Ishtari, I have to say, I absolutely love your like little kitty like stickers and emotes that you have. They're super cute. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it, I have this lovely SpongeBob coffee mug that is like my motivation to get through the week sometimes. This has so many good cards. The only thing that scares me is we don't have early plays until like maybe turn 3. But I think I'm going to keep it. Might be bad. Might be bad. Catilda's really fast too with the mana. I have a friend that has a paper deck of this, and it's really, really valued. Like so much value town. Because it just makes so much mana, and then you just... I think there's just like human synergies too, so it just snowballs really well. I definitely learned to like have a healthy respect. I think we have time though, so I don't necessarily need to put wedding announcement out, and then that way we can have like Mangara and all that. But actually, maybe we want to do Mondrak so we'd get double the tokens here. So that's actually probably what I'll do, is just so we can start keeping up with all the little humans that they're going to be creating. And we'll put you into play. Okay. Oh, I have so many cards in this hand that are just my favorite. This is like why I love like playing mono white so much, is like my Rel is just my favorite. And then we have Mangara, which is just so good for card draw. Let's see, we put you into play. We can still white creature spells. I guess we could put our commander in. I think I'm going to do wedding announcement though. Call me biased. And then I think we'll go ahead... Oh, whoa, didn't want to do that. We'll go ahead and attack here. They can block, but I'm just going to give it done. Protection. Green. Oh, I thought it would go through it, but I messed up. Well, y'all know that now. There's your lesson in sequencing. Should have done that pre-combat, because I... Where are you? Hexproof from that color. Can't be blocked by creatures. So I did that after they'd already declared blockers, so that's why it didn't work. Like I said, now you all know. I think this is just going to be a race for, like, tokens. Slanish? Slan E3? I don't know. But hello. Yeah, it does happen, Charlene. If anything, I'm just showing y'all how to not mess up. We'll just throw one of these friends in front. Thank you for your service. Boop. And, ooh, that's good. I think they're going to be attacking a lot. Sorry, that was probably hard on your eyeballs. Okay. Yeah, so let's do this now, because we're going to use our brain this time. Tap you. What do we want to give protection from? Let's say green, and then that way they chump block with their... Oh, shoot. I just messed up. Let's say white. I was going to say green, so then they chump block with their token here. And one less thing to worry about, but actually maybe it was better that we did green. JK. Ride this roller coaster with me. We're actually happy that happened that way. What's up, Sass? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Gaz Nova. Ooh, you're live. Woohoo. Yes, I've been trying to stream more on Saturdays. I won't be here next Saturday because I'm going out of town to visit a friend. Actually on the East Coast, so that'll be fun. I'll be in the future for a little bit. I'm so used to being on West Coast time. Oh, Vorinclex. Ouchie, ouchies. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I was going to say if they... Oh, wait. No, we'll just block here. Okay. Man, that is so smart of them. Okay, so we hit another land drop. Let's put this in. Okay. And yeah, I think so they have a token they can chump block Mondrak with. I think we'll just hold back here. In case we need that other blocker, we make some more bodies. At least that discourages Vorinclex from attacking because we have so many things that can chump block. Oh boy. Inspiring Commander. At least, too, we have Myrel that we can put in next to. This is literally just going to be like a competition, though, of who can build... Oh, perfect! Of who can go wide the most. Yeah, I think we're going to do Elspeth Conquers Death, target the Vorinclex. Because we can't hit Maya, unfortunately. Though Maya is a very, very good card, too. I did want to build the commander for them like a million years ago when I first started playing commander. I just ended up making like a Tristani deck because I like that she could give your creatures back. That was like my way of dealing with theft effects. Okay. I wonder if they have like a Crater Hoof Behemoth in their deck. Because we definitely don't have any overrun ability like that. Probably should have been paying better attention there. Okay. So this is free. We'll put Elspeth Conquers Death in, targeting nothing because something shut it down. What shut it down? Wasn't that supposed to trigger? Is there anything that stops ETBs? Was that supposed to happen? Do y'all know what happened? Oh, no counters because of Vorinclex. Gotcha. Well, round 2 of learning something else. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. Oh boy. They have tokens for days that they can block Mondrak with. Yeah. So it just sits there. That's cool. I actually didn't realize that was like a synergy from Vorinclex. Which I should, because I've played Vorinclex enough times that I should have seen that happen before. Oh well. We haven't been able to really attack with Myrel either. You know what will really help us is... Oh, that's scary. Is Elshnorn. I doubt we'll be able to top deck it though. Dear Neptune. Okay. Who are you fighting? Okay, so we will pay 2 life. We'll give protection. I don't know if we can do this. Green. It's worth a shot though, right? Okay, that worked out. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. Yeah, Vorinclex has hexproofs. I think like the thing that's going to help us the most is probably like a board wipe. We'll just do that because it's got the hexproof stuff going on. Okay. Oh, it's got death touch. I keep missing that it has death touch. Oh no, y'all. Okay, this is just a bad game because I'm playing like cabbage right now. Feel free to judge me. Okay. Oh, round thing. Oketra's monument. We will do this. I should have just chump blocked with a token. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm making so many mistakes right now. It's like when people sign on to watch some gameplay and then I just start messing up. We'll do this. I'm just making all the bodies here. We don't need you. Do need an answer though. That Seraph Viper is just gonna be super brutal for us. Okay. Because if we attack with Myrel, we're not gonna get a ton out of it because we don't have very many other soldiers. We have a ton of humans for days. I think we're gonna just have to hold back. Man, we are just having all the lands on top of our library, though. Hopefully we'll filter into an answer here soon. Yeah, it's a little bit of a stressful moment. What gives you infinite tokens? I'm reading. Vorinclex stops sagas, but gives you infinite tokens over wedding announcements. Oh, that is a very, very good point. Because, yeah. Because we're not getting another counter to flip this. So that means we're just making chump blockers for days. That's a super good point. So it's not a terrible trade-off. I know, I was thinking too, I was like, wait a second, wasn't this supposed to flip? But that also makes sense. It just kind of time-locked everything a bit. But yeah, this seriously feels just like we're just in a competition of who can make the most tokens to go wide. Remember, oh yeah, we can make the indestructible stuff go away too. Let's do that. Good call. You, my friend, are super, super awesome. And thank you for reminding me about all this stuff. Okay. Resolve. Resolve. That's horrifying. Okay. So I'm trying to think what we can do here. The protection thing's only from hexproof, and it can't block, so stuff can still die. But let's go ahead and do this. We'll block one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In front of you, just in case. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of you. Yeah? I think that's what we're doing here. Thank you so much for the reminder there. You like, is it Dish say? I'm sorry if I totally botched the pronunciation of your name, but thank you for the reminder, Shadow Spear. I put that in there to help deal with that, and I was just totally blanking on stuff, so appreciate you reminding me about some synergies there. That was very sweet. Oh boy. Okay. I think that's also why I did the extra tokens. It gets +1/+1, so it's going to get 2 counters, right? I think it'll still die. Toski won't. Okay. Woo! Resolve. Okay. This is just insane, though. I don't think... Because they're just going to keep bringing those dudes back. Yeah. Like, how do we just deal with, like, perpetually looping Vorinclexes and stuff like that? And even Toskies. Oh. Man, as soon as I go to show you this deck, Jolly, we're just getting our butts handed to us, which is a bummer because we had some really cool stuff happening earlier. Yeah, I don't... This is just creature, right? Yeah, we can't protect the wedding announcement. Because let's say, like, even if we got... I think we'd have to have, like, farewell, but if they're able just to keep conjuring, like, Vorinclex, like, I don't know. We did get some decent card selection, though. From, oh my god, from... We just... What was that? That's land number 4? Trying to think of what we want to do here. We attack with Myrelle, she's just going to die no matter what. But I think we have to try to draw a card. She's just been sitting there anyways. We don't need you. Might as well just give protection because we can't do anything else. I think this is honestly it. Let's just say green. Yeah. This is rough, yo. Still a fun match to watch? I hope so. We'll say the next one. The next one's going to be the one that's going to do it. Oh, man. Replicating ring. Alright, okay. It's doing the things. I think they got it, though. I'm going to see what our last top deck is going to be. Kind of surprised they just haven't swung in and hit her face yet, like with everything. So that everything's just huge for them now. But this is a pretty cool deck to see, too. You don't see very many people rocking Catilda. They can do work, especially when they start adding counters and stuff onto things. So, my friend that has this deck, their main win con is Triumph of the Horde. So, it's like an overrun effect that gives everything like infect and just swings with like everything that just gets huge from it. It's kind of bonkers. Sure, Bear, you know, Austin's deck. I think we've lost to it a few times. Dang, look at those triggers. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to block either because they definitely won this. I'm glad it's still fun. Thank you. And again, thanks for reminding me about the Shadow Spear stuff because, oops. Alright. Hey, I'm proud of you, friend. You did cool stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. So, I mean, how can you be mad about that? You can't be. That's hilarious. Like, look at all that. This is great. Good stuff. Wow. Ooh, negative 30. Nice. Favorite overrun effect is New Nissa plus Awaken the Woods. Yeah, that is really, really good. Also, what I love doing, because I have my Azuri deck, which the new one that like is the proliferate draw card. I had Tatiova on the battlefield, the one that whenever you play a land, you draw a card and gain a life. So like when you have Awaken the Wood and you can just cast it for a large amount and those dryads hit, you just get so much card draw from it. It's wild. I was thinking too, is like, is it worth getting? Is it Parallel Lives that lets you double the counters and tokens? Because that would probably be good in that Azuri deck that I have. I think it's Parallel Lives. Because there's 2 green enchantments that let you do that stuff. Yeah. Okay, Sithis. Another very stonksy commander. But maybe we can... Ooh, okay. I'm going to keep this. Yeah. Feels like it'll be valuable with like Welcoming Vampire. And some life gain. Yeah, yeah. Just waiting for our opponent. Just waiting for the opponent. What are your other... Oh, what was the other run? The new Tatiova, the one that makes your lands flying. That's a really fun win con as well. Doubling Season, that's what it is. I don't think it's Parallel Lives then. I'm pretty sure it's Doubling Season that lets you double the counters too, not just your tokens. That is accurate. Boop. Yeah, let's put in Daxos. The old Daxos. And then I'm thinking Welcoming Vampire, then maybe our commander. Or do we want to do Myrelle? Because I'm greedy. Sithis is just another commander that you just get amazing value from. Also another commander, if I see at the table, I'm going to be probably targeting them. Like, commanders where you just get, like, value by just doing what your deck wants to do, which I guess is what you hope all your commanders do. But I guess, like, I mean, where you just kind of get passive value like this is definitely something I always want to, like, try to shut down when I can. And Authority of the Consuls is another card that I absolutely love. It's so good for shutting down, like, those explosive hasty decks. Unless you have effects that, like, you know, the creature comes in tapped and attacking already. But if you have anything that you're just worried about, like, hasty explosive plays, like, at least that kind of shuts it down a bit. Guardian Project, so all the card draw. Man, this is so much value. Doubling Season is the card to put in your Azuri deck, however, it's not on Arena. Correct. I was thinking, I have a paper Azuri deck that I have, I think I put it together like a week ago or something. I've gotten a few games in with it, and it's pretty spicy, but there's some effects that I think, like, I could probably beef up a bit more. It's mostly like a Super Friends focused deck, too. Oh my god. That's wild. So we're taking 11 here. Ooh, my bones. Ouchies. That's a thing that's gonna happen. Oh. Man. Okay. Need a little luck here, Arena. Let's put in our commander. This is just not a good match for us, because that's going to get another boost. If something happens to Welcoming Vampire, we're just out of it. Man, this is rough. I swear this deck was doing so good earlier. Maybe that's the problem. We're going up against all these, like, S tier type of decks. So I don't know. Love to see that deck in a video. LOL. You mean like today? Where we're dropping Good Clean Commander gameplay, which I'm really excited about because worked with Ken to try to help everyone get their face cameras set up so you can all see us, like, talking to each other and stuff instead of it being like the voiceover gameplay that I usually do. So that video is dropping at 1:30 on my YouTube channel, or 1:30 PST, Pacific Time, if you're on the West Coast. 1:30 East Coast, whatever plus 3 is. 4:30. There we go. Math. We're going to throw this Welcoming Vampire right in front of Jukai Naturalist, because that'll kill us. And hopefully this flips. Okay. Ooh. This is really rough, friends. Let's do Maul. Because our commander has Vigilance. So at least that'll help us create a blocker next turn, because it's going to come in tapped, unfortunately. But I'm kind of waiting for this to flip, and then we'll probably hit it with Elspeth Conquers Death, so we can get that giant creature out of our life. Woo. This is also, like, where I kind of wish I had effects, though, that are like your opponents can't gain life. But I don't think we have access to that in Arena for white. It's always fun. You want to build an Azuri deck? It looks like fun. I play it on Arena now. Yeah, it's honestly... Oh, no. I think we're going to die. This is so bad. Yeah, for Azuri, it's really fun in Arena. I think it's like one of those commanders, though, that sometimes people have to really think about the timing for when you cast it, because I try to make sure I have, like, a board state that's going to, like, benefit with it. But it is a very powerful commander and just so much like simic value. But yeah, it's definitely not something you want to cast like until like you're ready to kind of get as much value as possible. Just because I think it's a big target for removal. But then if you can start like flickering and stacking up on those proliferate effects too, it's like really good. Like I use Thassa's Oracle to just keep bouncing them back and forth. Ooh, I hear a follow. Moo Bear _8. Thank you for following. Appreciate you. Going back to the game. Focusing on things. They're thinking. They're like, I have every value and answer I need in the world. Do you think we can top deck like Vanquish the Horde? Because I think that's the only thing that might save us. Because they attack. I don't even know, y'all. I feel like I've been saying that every match. We just need a board wipe. Did I ever draft Tarkir? If so, what's my favorite card from that draft? From that set? Isn't Tarkir like a 10-year-old set or something like that? I started playing with Kaldheim, so what is that, like roughly almost 2 years ago now? I like played about a month before Strixhaven dropped. And part of that, I think from what I have drafted so far, like the oldest set is like a mystery convention booster draft, which was actually pretty fun. But I think other than that, I've drafted like Kaldheim. I did a lot of like the D&D one because for whatever reason that set really made a lot of sense to me. What else? Oh, Neon Dynasty. I also drafted that quite a bit. You're deciding on what route to take with it because Planeswalker Tribal +1/+1 counters or poison counters, so I did all the above. Yeah, I tried not to like split too much, so I basically like tried to do +1/+1 counters so that I could make creatures that would protect my Planeswalkers, but I didn't want to do like, you know, toxic, specifically because one, I thought that would bring a lot of negative attention on me because people are very reactive to when they see like toxic or poison or infect, so I didn't want to like fill my deck up with that and just become like the enemy right off the bat. But I also wanted to make sure like whatever play group I sit with, that it would be a fun experience for them, because not that I have a problem with infect, I'm totally fine with it. It's just more of like, I think there's just a big negative perception of it. I just try to design that deck so if I went to like an LGS, like people aren't gonna rage at me or not let me play the deck, you know? So I sometimes just try to base like my designs off of like what's the experience for the whole table as well. But I also play like a lot of like casual, more mid-powery focused stuff, so that's kind of what I think about when I'm like trying to build strategy in like some of my decks. Like I could put the strategy in there, it could probably help me win the game, but is it gonna like make everyone really sad? I don't know. So I also just kind of like flying under the radar a lot of the times and not being the focus of like arch enemy stuff. So when I play a commander that draws a lot of attention, I'm like, ah. So I try to, again, design my decks where like maybe everyone focuses on someone else and then I hopefully can swoop in and scoop the win if possible. Yeah, so this is lost. But if you do want to do infect or like toxic, I think Azuri is going to be a very, very powerful commander for that. GG's. G heckin' G's. Card doubling season in a half hour. It's the Fuzz, you're speaking code to me. I know not. Is that like a reminder? Exclamation point, card doubling season. Oh, maybe a lookup. Is there a way that you can add lookup, like a magic bot to chat too? That might be actually really helpful for y'all. I tried to put untapped GG on so that y'all can hover over cards and see what's going on. Oh, video drops in a half hour. Yeah. T minus 25 minutes. Yeah. Ooh, I see you got Eternal Ketra and it makes me want to keep. Are we gonna do it? Probably. Here, I want to slurp some water so I am hydrated. Bear, it's alright, Ash. I will draw the aggro for the table. Just sit in the same pod and you'll be alright. That is true. Sometimes I feel bad, like, when you're playing, like, Myrel, and I think everyone's like, I'm not gonna let whatever horrifying thing you have, you know, hit the table, so you kind of focus Myrel a bit. I think your deck is really fun, though, like, especially when you get Avacyn out. That's always so scary, because you just can't really do much to the board after that. I'm gonna put that in tapped. We're gonna put in our Skrillex. And we'll just hang out. We're just vibing. I'm gonna put in this Relic of Legends, just because I want to make sure we're hitting our manas. And then I'll put in this Daxos, and we'll tap our Skrillex. And yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out and have fun. Yeah. And then maybe do God Eternal Oketra? Or do we want to be responsible in ramp? Let's actually be responsible in ramp here, and it's a good chump blocker too. Take action. So we're gonna put in a little plains, a pretty one, important. Are the Swifty boots important to put in now? I don't think so. I think we'll just hang out again. This heckin' T-Rex is terrifying. Ooh. Are they gonna let us draw? You gonna let me draw? Please? No, they paid their taxes, darn it. Oh god, it happens all the time. Yeah, Bear. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like I almost said a spoiler for our Commander game, but I guess y'all get to witness poor Aaron having something really cool and us all taking it away. Let's see. Fateful Absence. We can protect it, right? Am I bonkers? Done. Whoop. Fateful Absence is white. Oh, that's really good. Protection from white. Wicked sick. Look at that. We're brilliant here. So much synergy. Oh, man. There's a MTG bot that replies, like, card name doesn't discard. Okay, I'll have to look into adding that so y'all can look up stuff that way, too. Sometimes I forget about those, like, nice little additions that people can make. I think I'm actually going to throw Ketra in front because I don't want them to get the advantage from their commander. I think that was honestly worth it because then Ketra will just go third from the top, right? Yeah, go ahead. Thank you for your service, buddy. Ooh, okay, we're doing this. And then we're going to get Elspeth. Okay, that was really sweet. We're gonna do this. You. We'll pay one. Let's tap you, because just in case we need our Skrillex ready to protect someone, we won't attack. Hopefully that didn't mess up things too much, shuffling up our deck, I think, or moving stuff. Let's see, did we lose? Top 7 cards. Okay, yeah, so Ketra was put to the bottom. That's fine, I think. And we got an answer for their scary dude, so let's start putting in our stuff. And let's do this. We'll give Welcoming Vampire... Let's give him Vigilance. And we'll go ahead and attack here. That's a good chump blocker. Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack with Welcoming, and then we'll leave mana up for Fateful Absence, where when they try to recast their commander, we'll blow it up. I think it was worth it to double block, because when this thing hits, you can put that many like dinos and stuff from the top of your deck onto the battlefield, and that is very difficult to deal with. So only one thing we have here is going to survive. Unfortunately, this doesn't save anything, so... But we have a shield counter, so Welcoming Vampire at least is going to survive. We'll take action. Gain a lot of life. Take action. Okay, Foundry Inspector. Trying to think of how we're going to rebuild our board state too. Yeah, they're definitely going after Elspeth. I still think we want to save the Fateful Absence for their commander, so I think we're going to just let Elspeth go. Yeah, sorry. We appreciate you. Thanks for eating some damage. Okay, Shambling Suit's good. Let's actually start with Foundry Inspector, because sequencing I hear is good. Then we're going to do Shambling Suit. And let's put in Swift Boots just to make Shambling a little bigger. A little bit more large. And we'll bonk face. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So they need one more mana to cast the commander again. We'll do this. We'll put in our friend. And we need to make sure mana is ready for Fateful Absence. I will equip this to... Who do we need to like really protect here? Probably Shambling, because that's going to be a good blocker. And we're just going to hang back, I think. Minus actually just attack, because I still don't have a way to stop flying. I should probably equip that Shadow Spear at some point, too. Okay. We don't have our Skrillex anymore. Bummer. Okay. Well, I feel like this keeps happening to us. You wouldn't do poison with Azuri on paper, just planeswalkers and +1 counters. Yeah, that is a good call. Yeah, you had the world and it slipped through your fingers. Yeah, Aaron, sorry. And then remember, Gishoth will enter tap, so you have one more turn before dinos come in. Yes, actually that's a really good point. Do we double block here? Killing that 7/7. I think I will. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do, but I think I'm going to do it. I think we just need to. Yeah. 'Tis unfortunate. Okay. We got a Stampede effect. I think I'm going to make a token here. Okay. This is like a little rough, to be honest. We'll equip you. And I'm going to hold on to this. No attacks in turn. And this will be a little chump blocker, I think. But thank goodness for this Authority of the Consuls. Okay. My turn. Sweet. Ooh, Day of Judgment. I think we're gonna blow up you, because we don't like you. You make us sad. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you. Let's do this. Overrun effect. And I think I am gonna attack with the Commander, just so we can start getting other advantage going on here. I don't know. It does feel a little scary, doesn't it? Okay, so they are double blocking. Okay. I think that was still worth it, honestly. Yeah. We're at 44 life too, so that's not too bad. And then that way, I guess if they do put down their commander again, we do at least have Day of Judgment for a board wipe. This might be like one of those slow roll games. Ooh, that's bad. Let's do Key of the Archive and see what we can get. Hopefully a removal or something. Demonic Tutor is great. We'll discard you because we can make more of you. And what do we want to tutor for, friends? Farewell? Or Elshnorn? I kind of just feel like at some point we need to start grabbing like something that's going to help us win. Ascend would be really sweet. So maybe we take 12 and then we can ascend from Avernus. Let's view the battlefield. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do ascend. And then we essentially rebuild our board state. So we let them put in their commander board wipe with Day of Judgment. Take a little bit of damage here. That shouldn't be too bad for us though. What's the highest CMC in here? Is it going to be 4? Okay. And is this whenever a dinosaur does combat? Just that when their commander does. Okay. So yeah. Thankfully we've gained a lot of life though, so I think this will be okay. I'm still going to just double block here since our plan is to board wipe. Bonk, bonk, bonk. A little bit less damage. Boop. Okay. Yeah, let's do Day of Judgment. And they shouldn't have a way to protect their board because they were all tapped out. And their commander is very expensive. So we can't do the maximum value we want with this Ascend from Avernus, so I'm just going to put in Halo Fountain. And then pass. And yeah, so sorry, keep looking here, but I just want to make sure I remember. Because I don't think it gets back Planeswalkers, unfortunately. Resolve. Oh, it does. Okay, so how much mana do we need? We have 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we can get Elspeth back. Okay, that's going to be really darn sweet. Cultivating, probably so they can cast their commander again. Okay. Sacrifice, draw a card. It's one thing about the investigate spell that's not my favorite. Okay, let's do this. 4, 5. Whoop. That's so freaking sweet. Yes. Oh, that felt really, really good. Oh my goodness. Like that felt so satisfying, honestly. Oh my god. I've been wanting to have something like this too with like Ascend from Avernus. Yeah! Okay, we're doing that. I really hope they don't have a board wipe because that'd be super sad. We'll tap you. Okay, and then let's go ahead and -3. We'll get Niddle Cyst. It's a living... Oh, it's a 13/13. Dear Neptune. That's insane. Let's auto-pay here. We'll untap Myrel again. Oh, I love this. I'm so happy right now. Please don't board wipe. Please don't board wipe. This is so cool. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I am so hyped right now. Because, like, I've been, like, talking about Ascend from Avernus for a while now. About how sweet I think it is. Like, one-sided recursion effects like that is so good. We have a 13/13. That's going to have trample here. Heckin' the heck yeah. Oh no, this hurts my heart. It's okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll just do this. And let's do this. Right back at us, man. Let's do first strike. Man, that's a huge bummer. And now they got their commander. Man, okay, I think they might have turned the tables. Ah, I mean, that Ascend from Avernus still felt really good. We'll do this. And we'll remove a counter from Elspeth. Okay, let's do this. We'll do lifelink. And let's put in you. We can't attack because everything's gonna hella die. Ah, that's a bummer, y'all. I think that maybe we draw our own farewell. That'd be funny. Oh no. Oh no, now they're gonna make so many heckin' dinos! Oof. Big oof. Man. I'm so bummed because, like, I swear this deck was doing work earlier, and now it just feels like we just keep having some rough matches here. Let's double block you, I think. We're gonna hurt pretty bad here, but at least we have some lifelink going. Oof. Less than 10 minutes till our commander stuff goes live. Indeed. I'm excited. Big oof. I don't even know if we're gonna survive another attack here. 13-13. And our Skrillex is gonna make us lose some life too. Oh, I guess not anymore. Alright, alright. I love that card, but it's not gonna save us. I guess we still put it in anyways. I think the hard part is I feel like maybe I haven't been playing the commander like soon enough. Let's do the battlefield. Yeah, maybe we do this just to get some more blockers. Still, that's not gonna really do much for us. Let's grab this friend. We can attack. We remove a counter. I mean, we're dead pretty much anyways, right? I think we still need to hold back a blocker, though. Another land. Maybe I need to pull back a little bit on the lands or add some more card draw. That could be part of the problem with this deck. I'll have to look at the card draw engine again, because maybe that is one of the issues. Bye, friend. Yeah, we're dead. No. Yeah, the farewell definitely did it. It felt so good getting that ascend from Avernus off. Like, we had it, and then I was like, watch them board wipe, and that's exactly what happened. That was a good top deck from them as well, though. Let's block this monster. We can't because they didn't attack with it. Oh god. Oh god. What do we do? What do we do? Let's block that one, I guess. I don't know. I think we're gonna die here anyways. I mean, I guess we do have lifelink. Yeah, take that. Oh my gosh, nothing's helping us here. Angara. And we'll cast this. Well, we can't even attack. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's I think that's what we found is maybe a flaw. So when I go to record this, I think that's an adjustment I'm gonna make for this deck, is maybe add in a couple more pieces of card draw, because I think like that when we do have like right here. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead no matter how we block. So let's just, I don't know, in front of you. Doesn't matter. We dead. GG's, opponent. Your deck was spicy. That was a good farewell. Whew. Alright. 125. 5 minutes. 5 minutos until our new commander game drops, which I'm very excited. Which I'm going to check real quick to make sure everything looks alright, because I'm low-key paranoid that, like, maybe I forgot to upload, like, the thumbnail. So just checking that real quick. Super stoked. Yep, thumbnail's there. So we'll see. I hope y'all enjoy that, because I don't know, it was a really fun game, so I'm excited for y'all to see it. Settle the wreckage. Okay, here's my thoughts on Settle the Wreckage. I don't like ramping my opponents that much because if they swing for like an attack, right, and then they get all that mana and they can just easily rebuild their board, it just scares me. Let's take a look at the deck. What are some cards? I'm definitely keeping Sword of Body and Mind in because for the lulz. I know it's not always the greatest synergy in the world, but I think it's too funny not to keep. This one could... I feel like there's a lot of potential for this. Like if we have tokens to attack and go wide with, and then we just do the last little bit of drain. So I feel like this is a good card to keep. I'm trying to think of like... And Mangara is also one of my pet cards. I always keep Mangara because you get hella card draw from them. Draw, Settle the Wreckage with Mangara. Maybe we take out Immortal Sun. I had that in there originally for card draw, but it feels like pretty expensive. I do like that it shuts down Planeswalkers, though. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here with y'all. Run Settle the Wreckage with the 2-drop enchantment compounding Conundrum. Exile all their creatures. They can search their lands and then they bounce that many lands. Let me see. Actually, I might not have... Okay, I have some wild cards. Settle the Wreckage. So we'll put that in, and then what was the other one you recommended? Confounding Conundrum. Confounding. Oh, isn't Confounding Conundrum a blue card? Or did I just spell it wrong? Conundrum. The other sword, because I love Sword of Body and Mind. Not because it's like great, but it's a pet card that's hilarious to me, and I keep it in just because of that, honestly. It's so funny. How could you not love it? Shadow Spear was helpful to remove stuff. Oh, it's a blue card. Okay. Yeah, no, that is a cool interaction. Okay, so I did put in Settle the Wreckage just because. Do we need Wandering Emperor? I haven't cast her a single time yet in this deck, so I have no idea like how good the synergy is. I usually don't actually play Wandering Emperor at all. Exiling a tap creature, though, is really good removal. You know what actually has felt a little useless is Elspeth Conquers Death. I think every time I've gone to cast this, it's kind of just whiffed. So maybe we cut that instead. Let's look at some like draw sources. This one is a card too that I've been trying out just to see because it gives flying and +2/+2. It kind of adds like some evasion effects and stuff. So I think that's what I'm going for there. The other thing too is like Archivist of Ogma. I think is really good in Commander, but I don't know how I feel about it in Historic Brawl because I just feel like I haven't come up against like a lot of decks that are doing searching. But we did go up against like a couple of decks that were green, that were ramping and searching for land cards, so maybe we can add this in and just see how it does. Yeah. Or should we put in the Goodest of Puppers? I do love the Goodest of Puppers. Okay, we'll try Archivist and see like where we go with that. Run both swords? I think because of decision paralysis. Sovereign Skyship, when I have used it in previous games, was doing work. What would you want to cut for the other one? Oh, our Commandy video is up and live. Sweet. I hope you all like it. Thanks for keeping the clock reminders on that, Ken. Uh, yeah. Is it dish? And the goodest of puppers, yeah. What would you recommend for cutting for the other sword? It's Sword of Frontier. Sword of Frontier. Forge and Frontier. Red and green. I think we do need to. I think it would be a good ad. Maybe we cut the Skrillex one, because we're not really like a toxic deck. Woot. Yeah. I think I am gonna cut Skrillex, and maybe we do the other sword. Sword. Memes. Okay, let's see how this goes. Might be better this time. Okay. Round, I don't even know anymore. Oh, man. Yeah, I love Spirited Companion. Sometimes I'll add it in. Not sold on Heliod in the deck? Okay. I usually just add that in because I really, really like the counter synergies, but I think you're right. I will go back and cut that one maybe for something else. Free Molly. Who are we playing against? Joda? Gosh, this feels so slow, but I think we're going to keep it. It feels slow. What does my commander do? My commander says whenever they attack, conjure a card named Tempered Steel into your hand, then create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. So basically we want to be able to attack with them, which was why I was trying to add like equipment that gave like flying and stuff so it was easier to hit our opponents. I think since we kind of have a slow hand here, I'll probably just cast our commander and then start putting down these mana rocks. And we also have like protection here, which I'm kind of hoping they don't have the removal ready to go in their hand. Okay. So, okay, we have like all of our board wipes now. It's kind of funny. Let's use Heraldic Banner. We'll give white an Anthem boost. And let's go ahead and bonk face. I also was thinking about it too the last few matches. Like, I wasn't casting my commander earlier in the game and I was kind of setting up more. So I think maybe part of that mistake was I should have casted the commander sooner. We can flash in Wandering Emperor too to deal with this Joda if they attack. We do need some removal pieces though for them. I don't want a board wipe right now. I don't think they're going to trade. Yeah, I don't see them trading. Because we could flash in Wandering Emperor still because our commander has Vigilance. So... Or no, we can't because we only have... Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'd be the 4th mana. Okay. So we could actually flash in Wandering Emperor if they attack. So maybe that was our problem in some of the other games too. It was like I just needed to be better about actually using our commander that we built around. Yeah, Darius said the commander is actually very, very good, which is probably the mistake of me not casting it sooner. I hope they attack. Please attack. Attack. Tap your Joda. Darn it. Ugh. Okay. They didn't attack with their friend. I think we're going to put in Tempered Steel. And just keep the pressure on. This is so crazy though. I love it. I was really hoping they would attack with Joda. Okay, so now they're blocking. Let's actually keep our commander protected here. And we'll just, I don't know, let's just say blue. Joda in my mind is a blue commander. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Well, since we're not worried about Joda anymore, let's go ahead and put this Relic of Legends into play. This is looking a lot better, though. Take action. I love her! But I think we want our commander. And then let's go ahead and put Adeline in. Perfect. We have 2 board wipes in our hand. I think the part that I get really scared about too with Joda is once they start doing like the omniscience. Like, yeah, now we are popping off for sure. I think we still put in this. I really, really want them to attack with Elsinore. Gosh, we say that we're popping off, but then... I think I'm just going to attack with the commander and then let them fill up their board a bit more. That's going to die right away. But at least we're going to make a 5/5. Do we want to put this in to at least just, like, scare them? Let's do it just to be scary. It might not be a good idea, I don't know. Like I said, I never cast this, so let's put a counter on that. Just because it's a good blocker. And then our buddy's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know if that was the play to make. But at least now if they, like, overcommit to the board, we can, like, board wipe. Because I think Adeline's going to kind of struggle right now because we don't really have a bunch of other kind of tokens that we can put together. Okay, so they're probably going to get Omniscience with this. Because they always get Omniscience. You know what, Jolly? We jinxed ourselves again. We thought, hey, we're going to pop off this time. And then we get... I think the part, honestly, is like we keep playing against these S tier decks, right? Because I would consider Joda to be S tier, Sithis, like Madrotha. Oh, I knew it! Okay, so I'm going to make sure I don't mess up. Choose a card to be shuffled into your opponent's library. Ugh, this is all going to be really bad for us. I think we'll do Omniscience to be shuffled back into the opponent's library. Because that's definitely going to be their win con. And I think at this point, if they do bounce all of our stuff back, it's going to suck. But, like, we at least have all these board wipes, too. So maybe that's actually not too bad for us that they bounced everything back. Okay, let's start with, that's cheaper. Yeah, let's start with Day of Judgment. And then we'll put Arcane Signet in. And then we're going to have to discard a ton of stuff. So we'll discard you, and... yeah, let's just discard all 3 of the Tempered Steels. Okay. And they're just going to be able to steal something of ours when that upkeeps again, which we don't want them to. So I think we almost just have to pass the turn, unfortunately, because again, when that lets them gain control of one of our permanents, which we really, really don't want them to have. So as bad as this feels, I think we're just going to end the turn and then dump that one into the bin. Because again, I don't want them to steal anything super important. They're going to take our Arcane Signet, probably. Yeah. Yep. Uro very good. Yep. Well, at this point, it's just going to be until they can get Omniscience and pop off. And they can also escape Uro. Man, this is another intense match. Round hecka a few. Yep. Oh gosh. Ah, now Shieldred. We're just dealing... I think, like, one of the hard things, too, is we've just been dealing with a lot of Elshnorns, the Grand Cenobite, and, like, all the Praetors have been making this really tough. Yep. Okay. This is definitely a difficult decision making here. I think I'm going to put in Boundary Inspector. And then we'll do Needle Cyst. Oh boy. Oh boy, friends. Yeah, and then we'll have to board wipe again. I was kind of waiting for them to maybe potentially overcommit their board. Oh, now Olamog. Ugh. Yep, GG's. This is definitely game over. An extra turn? Well, I'm not sitting around for an extra turn. Good game, though. You did things that Joda does. I feel like I'm emotionally scarred from extra turns because of the people that are, like, copying them and stuff. Well, Jolly, I feel like I let you down a little bit because we were doing work earlier in the stream with that. But I think I'm going to switch over to Flame for the Flame on one that I had. Yeah, Farewell top deck would have been really helpful. Yeah, Rock, it is the Elefante, but we've just been pairing up against like S tier decks that have been super difficult to just keep up with value wise. So switching over to my Mountain deck because I'm gonna let Arena think about how it's been hurting me emotionally. I think I'm gonna Molly. This looks a lot better. Fearsome Whelp's not really going to have any good targets, but I love Squee, and that's honestly why I'm keeping it. This Mad Lad had hard cast Olamog, yes. Right? That's how you, like, it's just like a nice slap to the face, too. It's like, they're just dunking on you so much that they can just hard cast Olamog and not care. They put in Olamog because I feel like Historic Brawl doesn't have, like, the same kind of approach that you would with like Commander in some instances. Like it's a lot more like cutthroat and competitive. So I personally don't fault people who do add it because it makes sense. But in Commander, yeah, if you see it, it's like casually dropped. Jolly, all good. It's hard for commanders that need to attack to keep up with these snowball decks. Yes, very much agree, because once they start getting, like, their blockers and stuff down, like, that's when it just is, like, game over. Like, you just can't punch through the line. They're reading Fearsome Whelp. The nice part about Fearsome Whelp is it does eat removal. They might think we have a handful of dragons, too, which could be scaring them as well. Which I kind of like that. We'll go ahead and just bonk. Just go ahead and bonk the face. Because why not? Because why heckin' not, you know? Oh, I think I pushed myself pretty hard this week because I think I put out like 4 videos for YouTube and I was working full time using my brain box, so I might have to stop here after like 2 or 3 more rounds because my brain is honestly very mush. I'm so tired. I also give my pets some attention because I feel like, I don't know, I feel bad for them, like I haven't been paying enough attention. Okay. And we're gonna attack. Make a treasure. And get Squee! Squee! This is the night one. For a second, I thought this was the one that makes like the toxic mites, but this commander is actually pretty good. Hexproof from white and hexproof from black. I think this was the guy that was in Brothers War that like tried attacking the town after like basically the Silex had gone off and society was rebuilding itself. And I think, is it Kylie, Urza's wife, like basically was holding down the last of humanity, it seemed like, or at least in that area. And this like extremist cultist dude like was basically out to just destroy like all technology or like any sort of artifact like monsters that remained, which reasonably so. Like Urza and Mishra like kind of brought a lot of downfall to civilization. You have a rad deck, also a Rodic deck. Is there a Rodic? Oh, you have it in Historic Brawl. And then you just built a Gruul deck last night with the Little Whelp. Yeah, Little Whelp, Fearsome Whelp is definitely a card that you have to destroy. We're going to be irresponsible taxpayers, and I'm going to go ahead and let them have their treasure. And then we're going to put this up. And hopefully it draws a little bit of their aggro as well. This does seem like a very, very slow hand, unfortunately. I'll probably Faithless Looting one of these as well. Probably this one because it's already revealed. And then that way we can hopefully get some better card selection going. Okay, so Faithless Loot. Autopay. Ping through the auto. Ooh, we got lots of lands. We'll discard these. And we just drew 2 lands and discarded 2 lands, so back to where we were. Oh man. I do want to get this Ember Cleave. Oof. I think one of the hard parts too about playing mono red is we don't really have any board wipes to lean on. Oh dear Neptune. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oof, oof. Goodbye, friend. Take action. Ooh, Sword of Body and Mind. Yeah, it really matters against this color combo. We'll decline. Oh boy, friends. This is probably not a good idea to keep this hand. I think we're going to put in Soul Guide Lantern. And let's exile, I guess, our own land. Try to draw a card here. See if we can get some sort of interaction going. Ooh, Dire Fleet's good. We'll decline and let them make treasure for days. So I like using this against our opponent's stuff. I think, oh my gosh. Okay, Sword of Body in mind. I guess I could have flashed back the Faithless Looting, but I didn't want to discard all the cards in our hand here. I'm just going to attack for the treasure. Plus to send a message, you know. Bonkage. Maybe I'm making myself sleepy with my own music. Do you think that's what it is? Too much lo-fi vibes? Oh man. Hopefully they can add Blasphemous Act in the Shadows set that's dropping on the 21st. That would be so good. That or Chain Reaction would be really good. Because I think like in at least Historic Brawl, that's one thing that's really missing is like some level of a board wipe here. But thanks everyone for hanging out with me and helping me test these decks. Because it definitely helps having other people looking at lists that you stare at and hastily make. But yeah, this is not looking good either. Oh man. Yeah, I honestly think I should have kept a more aggro hand. This is definitely a deck that just wants to be super aggro in the beginning. Just block you. And then we'll take the damage. I think this is honestly like game over. But hopefully we can close out the next couple of matches with a win. So y'all don't have to sit here and watch me lose all day. Okay. I almost wonder if I should just cut Fearsome Whelp. Because I do have some dragons in here. But it's not like the primary synergy. Decline. Can't keep up. Let's put Snow-Covered Mountain. No attacks. Commander? We can't target their commander. Yeah, this is definitely game over. Oh well. GG's opponent. And drink some more water. Rock, you don't feel like people play Mishra's Research Desk enough. I don't even think I know that card. I'm going to look it up. Mishra's Research Desk. So Mishra's Research Desk is pay 1, tap it, sacrifice the desk, exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them until end of your next turn. You may play that card. And it has Unearth. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, ouchies. This is gonna hurt us. Oh, you guys can't hear music? I guess, yeah, this whole time you're supposed to be hearing music. Man, I think Streamlabs is out to get me. Oh, look at that. Properties. Global settings. Yeah, you're supposed to be hearing chill lo-fi this whole time, but now I'm just seeing it's not popping up. What the heck? Oh, I should probably focus on the game a bit. Yeah, whack. Whack, I tell you. I don't know what's happening. Well, I'll try to fix that for the next stream. But yeah, you should be hearing like lo-fi music or something playing. Streamlab hates us. Yeah, when I was trying to stream earlier, I kept getting like this 400 error for Twitch, so I had to like log out and log back in. Sorry, I'm like all fixated now on the making sure music could be heard. Because it should be picked up. None of y'all can hear it? Possible line, equip the sword, hope to find a board wipe in opponent's cards and cast with Daredevil. Yeah. That is true. I think honestly it was just Dunzo. Well, sorry. I thought this whole time y'all had some music to listen to because I had it set up, but it doesn't seem to be picking up the bonks. The donks or the bonks. Let me see if I add in a new source. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to do only a couple more games here so I can rest my weary head for a minute before having to go back and do more work. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's get some gaming. Let's do like 2 more games and then I'll have to probably take a nap. I usually have D&D on Saturdays, and so I take the train up to my friend's place, and then we end up usually playing until like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, but it's like an hour and a half back to my house, so it's pretty much like a whole Saturday chunk of thing except for in the morning. I probably kept another really slow hand, but oh well. Rampy stomps. Okay. Okay, that's a good card. Let's hit that when they're going to attack us. Seems like a good play. Oop, or just do it now. Sorry, bear. I'm blowing up your friend, the bear. Okay. Let's do this because I like making devils. And I like keeping people from gaining life, though that probably won't matter here. Do we want Dominus in, or let's put in our other Planeswalker next too? People always get scared whenever they see a Planeswalker, which I don't blame them. Hello, Oxford. Yeah, I'm glad you could catch the stream too. Means a lot. And then we'll just throw the damage at you. And, ooh, Inferno's good. So let's actually put in this whelp. And sticky fingers. And maybe Tybalt will just draw the hate. Activate ability. Yeah, Gem Razor has trample, so I don't expect it to be long for this world, to be honest. But if we can get closer to casting this Inferno, the Star Mounts, that'll be super clutch. The nice part is this has a Menache right now, too. So let's not waste our treasure, I think. We'll let Tybalt go. Goodbye, friend. Thank you for causing a distraction. And let's think about life and things. I think let's put in our commander. And then hopefully draw some more aggro. We'll try to get a land. Whoop. Hitting them land drops. Whoop. And then, yeah, let's just attack in the air here, make a treasure, and then we can try to get Inferno the Star Mounts into play on our turn next. Because it'll be discounted, assuming this Fearsome Whelp lives. They can cast their commander, which is a bit concerning. That's also very concerning. Okay. Yep. That's sad. That's rough. Can't do anything about that, though. Okay, we got Nykthos. That's not bad. Okay. So I want to do this. And then we'll just do this. Throw damage, I think, at their face. Yeah. And we don't have enough to kill Kogla right now, unfortunately. We'll search. Try to keep the toughness up there. And put in this Nykthos. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack, I think, because I am not about to throw the Koth or anything like this in front of Koth to protect, and then if they just hit face, I think I'm okay with that. Hopefully they don't have a fight spell. Because I think this Inferno is going to be a pretty big win con for us. Oh no. This is rough. This is rough. Not your bear friend. I know, I'm sorry. No fee because we can't hear anything. Yeah, no lo-fi. I don't know what configuration went wrong. Take action. Okay. Put you into play. Let's tap this. It's only gonna make two manas. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's undo one of those. Let's put in Mechanized Warfare. And then let's tap you. And let's put in the Dominus. And I think we're still just going to go ahead and hit face here. And we might have a chance, actually. I don't want to keep jinxing myself here. I'm so scared. Because that's just got tramp. It doesn't have haste, right? Yeah, okay. So... that's rough. Okay. I think we can win in the air, though, right? We just pump Inferno. Right? Am I missing something? Am I missing anything? Let's attack. Oh, it has reach. Ah, I did miss something. Ah! Well, okay. This is a bummer, y'all. I feel so sad right now. I am so sorry. Oh man. I was totally missing something. Oh man, this would have been a better play. I see. I have made mistakes. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the reach reminder until later. Yep, reach. I goofed. I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm playing really bad today. Oh boy. Okay, last match. And then I really gotta sign off so I can take a nap. But thank you for hanging out with me, even if this has been a bit rough to watch. I really appreciate you all. You're wonderful. But at least this like other piece of it too is helpful to learn stuff better. I don't know. Mulligan. I do like removal. Let's keep. I know the delay with the chat for what we see is like totally different. The timing's a little off because of the delay there. YouTube is like super behind too, unfortunately. Trying to think of what we want to throw in next. Maybe our commander? We are playing against Atraxa again. Let's do this. Okay. Solemn. So I'm thinking maybe we do Bitter Reunion. Yeah. It's gonna be 2. Claim the Firstborn is nice as well. Let's do... Let's grab another basic land. A mountain. And then... Yeah, let's do Hellkite actually. And then that way we can make some baby dragons. Hopefully it doesn't get removed. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're close to casting that. Ooh, Teferi's not good. Do we want to do that? I want to say library is fine. Because we can probably draw into it here soon. Okay. Let's do... I still feel like this might be the play. I want to put this in. We can discard... Ooh, this is actually really good. Yeah. Let's do that. I still want to just draw into stuff. Okay. We'll do hand. And... Sorry, I feel like all my brain juices right now are running. Let's do commander. Make another dragon. And let's grab a mountain. And then we have stuff to ditch to the unexpected windfall too. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll send this little baby here. And we'll send these 2 at face. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Sweet. Teferi's out of our life. And we got our commander back, which feels good. And then maybe we want Stormkill and Artist. They don't have a legendary creature out, so that's really helpful. Okay, okay. Is that legendary? No. Doomscar? What do y'all think? They foretold something. It hath been foretold. Let's see. It could be a Sot coming, but they don't have mana for it right now. It could be the other one, the Behold the Universe too. Jolly. Since Wizards of the Coast releases like 10 new commanders a set, how do you decide what to brew? I have trouble picking. I kind of just look at it to see like, do I feel inspired by something? Like, does this seem fun? Like, are there some weird, like, kind of inspiration pieces that kind of just, like, click together, you know? And then when that happens, I think that's just kind of, like, where I base, like, a lot of my inspiration from. What do we do here? Sorry, multitasking, I guess. I think I am going to Demon Bolt this just so we can make another dude. Hope that was a helpful answer there for you. Okay, they want to hold on to the Solemn. I kind of want to just take it. Can't though. Okay. Yep. We'll just go ahead and move to Combato. Hit for 7 in the air. Sweet. Okay. I kind of wish this was at instant speed sometimes, but it would probably be really broken. Let's put in a Castle Emerith next. Ah, it was Alrun. I forget Alrun's not banned still. No worries about the misplay. It's still fun to listen and watch. Oh, thank you. You like the musicless background? Okay. I don't know. I usually like music because I feel like it helps me focus more. But I guess if I'm just donking, listening to some donks, that helps. Helps me focus. So I guess y'all don't have to listen to the same donks if you don't want to. Sound solid? Yeah. I think I don't know, like for you, like what inspires you to make a commander? Oh, thank you for the follow, her Shneen? Shneen? Is that right? Hopefully you didn't trick me into saying something bad. Like was it Bend Over or whatever was that gamer tag for a while? Alright. It looks like they're getting their engines together. Their engine, I tell ya. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That extra turn spell, you know? It's hard to keep up with extra turns, I tell ya. What happened to the good old days of wholesome magic? This unexpected windfall. I don't think we're gonna get anything, honestly, that's gonna help us here, but swan sonning it? Rough. Yeah. Do we still get our treasure? At least they used their swan song on that. That's what we meant to do. We were baiting them into that. And then I think we can -3 blow up Atraxa. No! I can't do math! I'm so bad at math. Ah! I am so over it today. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, man. Isn't that... Oh, because this isn't a mountain. Ugh. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a fresh brain. I'll come back. Be ready to go. It's almost like sleep helps you think more. Background music is overrated. Having none allows anyone who prefers some to put their own music on the stream. That is true. Like if you don't like lo-fi or anything, you don't have to sit through it. Hello! Good evening to you as well, her. You're catching the last bit of the stream here, but I appreciate you hanging out. My poor brain can't even count to apparently 7 at this point. And it's hexproof? Protection from red and green. Yeah. I think we just lost it, but I'm still just gonna put out stuff, because why not? Y'all are beautiful and wonderful people, so I appreciate you hanging out. And forgiving my many misplays. I don't know. Let's steal a bird, because I want to. It's my bird now. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to hit them. It's my bird. Yeah, that's what I thought. You wanted an extra turn in birds? Yeah, well, I wanted that one bird in particular. That's it. That's all I really wanted. We came here just to take the bird. Now we can lose. Whew. Sorry, I held back a huge yawn. Mr. Smith mathematics won't ever be necessary in my life. MTG. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I have used that quote myself. They always say math is for blockers, but I think math is just for Magic players in general, honestly. -10. Well, I was hoping to do this last match and hopefully have it end in a win. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more. One more to the one more, because I feel like I have to redeem myself here. One more to the one more match. And then after this, we're for real good. Just play Blood Moon and make all... Is Blood Moon in Arena? I don't know. Castle Emnerth is on a mountain. It should... Oh, it should count. Or are you trying to say it's not a mountain? Because I thought it was a mountain. I don't know, though. I'm over it. We moved on. Encore. Yeah, it's the encore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's put in Nykthos. Words. Authority of the consuls. Since when did everyone learn about that card? Who told the secrets to the world? It shot up in price too. I think when I bought mine it was like $5, and now it's like, I mean, I could be wrong about it now, but I think last time I looked it was a lot more expensive. Okay, we got Professional Facebreaker. At least we're gonna make some treasure. And that way, I can tell you all, you're a treasure. You have to live with that, knowing that you're a heckin' treasure. It's a lot of responsibility, I know, but I believe in you. Okay, I was like, I don't think that has removal or anything. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Can they defend that Bastard Kit? I don't think so. Do we do this? That makes 2. Or do we do this? Decision paralysis. Let's do 1, 2. Yeah, actually, we'll just do all that. Okay, sorry. I'm like putting too much thought into stuff. Yeah, we'll do this. And then Hellkite. Oh my god. Why can't I do anything right now? Sorry, you're gonna just like watch in real time my brain slowly collapse in on itself. It does shut down our cool little tokens we make with Hellkite, but I just like having like a flyer at least, you know? Okay. Sick. Wicked sick. Wrath of God. They're angry. Wasn't expecting that. Played right into the board wipe. Alright. Let's get a land. Let's start deck thinning. Yeah. Perfect. Maybe you want to do Den of the Bugbear next too. Hopefully we hit another creature. You are a treasure. Oh, but don't be sacrificed for mana. I just meant you're a gem of a human being. Blood Moon is too broken for Arena. Yeah. I don't play Blood Moon in casual, but if I'm playing like high power and stuff, definitely. It's a fun way to like catch people. Wandering Emperor. This Emperor be wandering. Where are you wandering to, friend? This is target creature, unfortunately. We'll put you into play. All of this mana. And oh no, I was supposed to put Den of the Bugbear into play. This is a really bad redemption arc, y'all. I guess we can -7 them at least. To any target. Okay, so we can actually start dealing damage to that Wandering Emperor. That's pretty dope. Yeah, that was a strategy. This is what we meant to do this whole time, right? A good thing it doesn't have Haste. Okay. So, ooh, almost missequenced that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, because stuff, playing things correctly, and then we're gonna do that. Get out of here. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. Oh my goodness, I just processed how good that's gonna be. Because every time we put in that, we can just hit their face. Though we're probably gonna hit Wandering Emperor next. Oh my goodness. The synergy. Now you can see. Oh yeah! The redemption! I did it, y'all. Oh man. Yeah, more mountains. Okay. Well, I'm feeling happy that we at least had the redemption arc here. Yeah, the emblem is really good. Especially when we got the Dominus out, because it was doubling non-combat damage sources dealt. So, heck yeah. But yeah, in the meantime, if y'all want to let me know some card recommendations and stuff, feel free to, I don't know, you can message me in like Discord or add to the chat here too, and I'll try to read that as well. But yeah, so this is for the Koth deck. I kind of feel like maybe we have not enough creatures to help make this aggro, so I might go back and cut some of the enchantment silly things that I added in, just that were like fun shenanigans. So I'm definitely gonna add some more creatures just so we can hit face early game, and then hopefully, you know, get this emblem off and stuff too. But yeah. Just one more game. You know what? YOLO. Let's do it. But first, because you asked nicely, Dice Short Dish. Sorry if I always mess up your name. Because you asked nicely. Yes, we'll do one more. Even though it felt good going out on that redemption arc. Okay. Psych. Encore to the encore. And then I should probably get ready to leave for D&D, cast spells. I have a Dragonborn Paddling character, which has been really fun to play. This looks fun. I'm gonna keep it. Right? These are fun cards. I like this card a lot too. I am at level 4. We just hit level 4 for our characters. It's really fun though, because my DM is doing like a My Hero Academia themed campaign. So we're all like going through like hero school right now, and then we get like different missions. And it's really cool because the DM also let us do like really like whatever kind of backstories for our characters, and has done a really good job at like kind of surprising us with like our own characters' backstories. Kind of like, I don't know if y'all watch like Critical Role or anything, but like kind of in the background, like writing up a bit of like what we want our characters to do, or like what their lifestyle is like. And then like he's done a really good job at developing his own characters that kind of catch us off guard. And I don't know, it's just super fun. So I feel really grateful to have them as a friend and be in the campaign and stuff, just because of like all the shenanigans. But my character basically is kind of the opposite of what you would expect from like a paddling character. Like she doesn't have good religion. She's actually -1 religion because she didn't really have faith in any of the gods. But the only reason why she got like her powers is because she found like an ancient relic from a god that the other gods tried to like hide and get rid of. And so she kind of like their god that like they found that gives her powers is kind of like Toph from Avatar, because she like one of the reasons why the gods wanted to get rid of her is because she could see the truth, so she basically knew all of their secrets, and because of that they thought she was a threat and like basically tried to like erase any evidence of her from existence and like banished her. And then my character found like one of the only remaining relics left that like talked about her at all. So that's kind of like what my backstory is for my character. Hopefully that made sense. I felt a little bit like I was rambling a bit, but it was just really fun to do that because I've never been in a campaign where I got to like actually come up with like my own idea. I think we're gonna actually want to do this. Let's attack here. See if they're gonna block. They probably will. Yep. Block. Okay. Thought I would see. But let's destroy these friends. Hopefully they don't counter it. Yeah, I've been wanting to do like a D&D campaign for so long too, so it was really fun. I actually met my DM just by playing Magic at a local game store. And just one of those like people that when you just meet them, like you just become instant friends. And then the whole group that they brought together has been like the funnest group because we all have like such a different dynamic. Like I guess you could kind of consider my character a bit of like a bro. And then we have like some people that are just like not evil, but like aren't afraid to do things to like set themselves ahead. But my character is very like cares about like morals and stuff. And then we have one person that's just like very serious, so we have like all these like really silly moments, and then they're kind of just like not vibing with like my silly bro themes going on, or I don't know, there's just like this really silly dynamic that came out like really organically. And one thing that I really don't like about like D&D campaigns is when people make like evil characters and then they just do stuff to piss everyone off at the table, or like are just really rude the whole time. So it's really fun when you get to like play with a group that understands like the balance of like you don't have to just like be evil to like ruin someone else's like play experience, if that makes sense. What kind of spells do they got in here? Anything we want? Nice try. Okay. Oop. Sorry, I guess I should stop ranting about D&D here for a second. We will search for land. Boop. I wish I had a way to sacrifice that dude, but we do not. Is this non-creature? It's instant or sorcery spell. Is there anything here that we want? I don't think so. I mean, I guess we could do this if we're trying to keep our planeswalker alive. We'll take that one. I don't know. Oh, I totally goofed that. Ugh. Ugh. Misplayed again. Here comes the alchemy cheese cards. Yeah. But unfortunately, Toxrel was the commander that we got paired up against, and we're in mono red, so there's not really a way for us to deal with that. Unfortunately. Do, 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 do. The CH is supposed to be unpronounced. Guttural fractive found in my mother tongue, which does not exist in English, so don't worry about the pronunciation. Well, thank you there, because I want to make sure I'm respectful of trying to say people's names correctly and stuff, so appreciate your patience and whatnot. Yeah, poor us. Is it just me, or does it feel like we've been playing against some very difficult decks today? Because we don't have enough mountains to deal with that. So I think I'm just going to grab another basic. Hopefully deter some more damage. Oh, I feel like my light behind me is starting to get overheated. Okay. Do. Well, I'm sure they're gonna go ahead and kill Koth, because why wouldn't they? And I can't remember how many times we've casted them, so I don't even know if we could blow up Toxrill. But I think they could easily recast it too. Oof. Now this is the moment that farewells are made for. Oh, Scarab God. Who asked to do one more match again? We left on such a good note. No, I'm just kidding. Damn. Yeah, we're not coming back from this, friends. But you know what? I got to talk to y'all about D&D for a hot sec, so it was worth it, I guess. Oh no, sorry, my light's flickering in the background. I'll have to fix that here in a second. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, I think this is game over, y'all. Did you want to see it? The terrible defeat. I think I'm actually just gonna scoop. Good game, friend. Well, sorry, that was our one more match. Recently found out that the newer arts for the Moxes are set on different planes, and it blew your mind. Oh, I had no idea. Blowing my mind too right now. Okay. Well, let's open some packs, or at least one. See what we got. Tablet of Completion. That looks really freaking cool. Good job on the art. That is really, really cool. Yeah. Well, thanks to everyone who hung out and, chilled with me this stream. Sorry it was a rage quit like a boss. Yeah. Sorry it was a lost fest today. I feel like it was just a lot of tough pair-ups with our commander. So I think this gave me a lot of really good ideas for adjustments too. So again, thank you for hanging out while I was testing these decks out. Next week, I might actually just try like a deck that I know does well. So I might revisit my rail or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for hanging. I'm going to try to raid. I don't know. Oh, I don't see anyone I know that's online. So maybe I won't try to raid. Okay. Unless y'all have a recommendation. Oh yeah, Ken. Thank you for the flag again. So if those of you who don't follow me on YouTube, we have some Commander gameplay that just went up, and we're really happy about it because I usually would do like voiceover stuff for the gameplay breakdown, but this is us talking with our banter and our faces. So, mean a lot if y'all could go check it out. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching and hanging out again. And I guess I'll sign off, and I never know how to end these streams. So I guess